What's up with you, Jay? What's up with you? Look, this GENO thing, right? They went and look at some Texas. Man, some stuff going on with this case. I didn't know that. It just came out. He got a, and I got the video. I probably won't play it. He got her a G wagon, and she's on the Instagram driving around in it. And she said that was her dream car. And I looked up the pricing of a G wagon. You're looking about two half a million, or $250,000. Man, I didn't know that, bro. $500,000. I mean, these dudes, they doing whatever they can, man. I ain't know it was that bad. I'm serious. I ain't know it was that bad. That much money, and she would later put these people in your life, and now the NFL's taking a look at it. They say they still have an ongoing investigation. He hasn't been cleared yet. So I feel like a lot of men need to start doing self-improvement to get better. Well, man, listen to this, man. A woman that wants $250,000 out of you, as a man, you just shouldn't do it. It's just a way that you. It's a question of pride. That's an insult to a man. That's an absurd amount of money. I don't even think, if you go and look worldwide, what is $500,000? What percentage of the population worldwide will ever receive $250,000? You're dealing with probably less than 1%. That's just a pride thing, man. You still gotta have pride. You gotta have pride in yourself. You gotta respect yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You just have to. No, you gotta have too much. You gotta respect yourself as a man. And this is what he was saying in this dating game. I think Gino is a absolute example of how one-sided dating has become, and how desperate these men are to try to keep up, or keep these women interested in them. Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous, man. And just like we say, it's a waste of time to give them money like that, because look at what she just did to him. Now this man literally, they're looking at it. This man could be kicked out of the NFL because of that. Because of her fits. This man could be asked to sit out a year. He's 35. He really can't afford. He better take advantage of every chance he gets. They're going to talk to her. NFL's going to talk to her if she tells him that, he's been beating her for years, and maybe she's got some proof, images that she never went public or to the police. She feared, but now she feels like it's the right thing to do. He's finished. He's finished. And he went out, he got a G wagon. And I don't know what these guys want from these women. You get what you pay for, man. That you get exactly what you paid for. You wanted disrespect, brother. You wanted a woman to disrespect you, and you disrespected yourself when you bought her that car. First of all, she don't deserve a car like that. She ain't done nothing to deserve an expensive car like that. She don't have them. They don't make them cars for average people. They don't make cars like that for average people. That's for the affluent. That's for the upper crust. That's for the people who have a lot of money. That ain't for people who just regular schmegler. And he had to put a maintenance plan on it. And we saw him get in the car. See, man, that's what I mean. He playing games. He low key still with her. He playing games. See, Gino, and that's what guys don't understand. You can't live like that. We got a little bit into it. $250,000. Okay, no, let me see this. How many people in the world, how many people in the world have $250,000 at what time? At one time. How many people? You know what? How many women? How about that? How many women in the world? Let's go with women. Okay, there we go. Check this out, man. I'm getting less than 2%. Less than 2%. Less than 2%. And so no jumper. Less than 2%. And this man, this is what I mean. As a man, stand on it, man. Enjoy your success. You earned it. If you happen to go into sports, if you happen to go into tech, if you happen to go into some field and you find yourself enjoying a lot of money, a lot of revenue, don't just give it away like that. Well, let make whoever it is, make them earn it. Don't be so quick to give it away, and also have enough respect in yourself that if a woman says she wants a G-Wagon, like you say, you guys are dating, and she says she wants something, a car, and she's going, she wish she could do something, and you don't get no damn G-Wagon, bro. You go out there and you get a Prius. You go and get you a 2018 Prius. That's what you go get. Here you go. All pink, a pink Prius 2018 with about 65,000 miles on it. And say, there you go. There you go. That's what you want, baby. There you go. Don't ever say I don't take care of you. She said, well, my dream car is a G-Wagon. You say, well, okay, well, when you get you some money, when you can go get your money, you can go fulfill your dreams. But I'm not here to make your dreams come true. I'm not. And he didn't do it, and now he paying for it. He paying for that. The day he bought that G-Wagon, he disrespected himself. He disrespected his family, his mother, his father. He disrespected his grandfather. He disrespected his entire bloodline. The day he went and bought that G-Wagon, you might as well say he put himself in this situation. So the black community has turned into a real life horror story. Yeah. You should never have to buy a house is 250. You can get a nice house. It depends on where you live, but in the South, you can get you a decent house, 250,000. You can get you a lower middle class. You get you a nice. You'll get you a nice one. You can go look around. Depending on where you get it, you can get you up some land. You can get you a nice piece of land, spread of land, nice house. A G-Wagon. And she don't even know what that is, man. She was right. She should see it. She's so silly. She's riding around on it with a TikTok, bragging. She's in the car, her dreams. Gino was a simp. Gino was a simp to do something like that. And then, you do something like that, you would say, damn, show me somebody in your life that's ever done this for you. Anything. Show me somebody in your life that's ever bought you something like this, treating you like this, treating you special. And what does she do? She turns around. She got this man's job in the palm of her hands now because of her fits, because she wants to have things a certain kind of way. She knows what she's doing. That's why she said he beat me up. You know how the NFL is going to look at that, man. And the sad thing about guys like Geno is this is how they think this is how you date. Yeah, Geno, you got a lot of money, but you shouldn't be dating like that, man. You ain't even getting no appreciation, man. If she trying to flex, you're going to lose anyhow. If all she want to do is hop in all she wants you to do is dress her up and buy her expensive things and Birkin bags and all of that so she can flex. What is she flexing for? I want you to remember. Let me just say that to you. Let me say that. What is she flexing for? Because she ain't flexing for you. So what is she flexing for? She's attracting other men. Well, how is she yours if she's attracting other men? That's what I'm saying. You guys don't realize when you do stuff like this, you create the scenario you're trying to prevent. You don't want her to leave, so you do dumb shit like buy a G-Wagon. Don't buy her no G-Wagon. You're going to get that 2015 Prius. You go down there and buy that thing and run you 2015 Prius will run you, about 9,000. Get it a tune up. Say, hey, no, I ain't like that. Put in the shop, have them go over it, put that 125-point plan where they go and check everything, check the struts, the tie rod, go check the brakes, cut that passenger airbag off that's lit up in there, fix that front seat, put a tank of gas in there, y'all good. And let me tell you why you do it that way, because if you do it that way, it don't really matter. If she do some trip shit, it ain't gonna look at the same way. But what should undesirable men do to get women? We get into the looks maxing and all of that stuff. What should an undesirable dude do? I'm not a dating coach, man. Undesirable dude. What should an undesirable dude do? Man, you got to work with what you got, man. Whatever it is, you got to work with what you got. There's some things that you benefit from. Geno benefits from being in the NFL. That's in his favor. He needs to do that. But you don't buy G-Wagons. You don't spend your money like this. You don't make a fool out of yourself. You don't put yourself in harm's way where you can lose everything you've built up. You don't do that. And that's what Geno did. It's crazy how that works too, man. He don't want to lose her. But by giving her that wagon, she lost all respect for him. And by giving her that truck, what you think she's doing, man? You think she just want to look around? She want to ride the truck and look pretty in the truck. No, she looking for another dude. She just leveled up off your dime. Now she gonna try to find her a dude she really want to date now. And it looks like that's what happened with you, Gino. Look like that's what happened. She went out and found her a dude she really want to be with, romantically and socially, and just used you for the come up. They're doing an investigation right now on Gino. The NFL's waiting. They're going to do their own investigation. NFL doesn't care what they say. They can come out and say, well, it's nothing. There's been no problem. NFL don't care. They're coming in with their own investigation. And they're going to talk to her. And they're going to address the allegations of spousal abuse. And already there's a movement talking about a special needs kid. Already they're talking about how does he treat that kid, because viewership, the NFL has a lot of people with special needs kids. They don't want to watch a guy. They don't want to watch a guy playing in the NFL and he's being mean or neglectful to a kid like that. Matter of fact, the NFL, I think the NFL has some type of. I know they got a like I know the NFL does a lot of stuff with kids, but I think the NFL has like a special program for kids who might have, disabilities and stuff like that. Sort of similar to like the Special Olympics. So no, you can't do Gino. That was Gino. I came in, man, just thinking, but it was stupid about that truck, man. Gino, you're a fool, man. Only a fool would buy a woman. Why would you buy a woman that much? $250,000? Oh, so now she likes you. You're a fool, bro. You shouldn't even want to be around a woman who wants some shit like that from you. That's not a woman that's trying to help you. That's not a woman that's on your side. That's a woman that's against you. For a woman to ask you for some shit like that, that woman is against you. She don't want to see you win. She want to see her. She ain't trying. And bro, you dressing her up for another dude. That's all you doing. You dressing her up, another dude gonna show up. And you're making a fool of yourself. She got the video out. She put that up. You didn't post that. She put that on her page. Right there, man. That's an act of that's disloyalty. You got to sit down and think about it, man. Say this woman is trying to ruin everything I've built. I don't know why these guys don't think like that right now. I don't know why they got to wait till they get locked up to realize the woman. You wait till you go to jail to realize she didn't like you, bruh. If she asks you for a gift like that, she don't like you. And who wouldn't like a man that's giving them gifts like that? I mean, come on, who wouldn't? You got to have a genuine attraction. That woman got to really be attracted to you. You know the man that she really likes? Real talk. The man she really likes is the man she's calling about one o'clock in the morning in that G wagon asking him if she can come up. That's who she really likes. But we see these guys, man, and we got it. I mean, we get it. Undesirable men feel they got to overcompensate for being undesirable to women, but this ain't the way to do it. This is not how to do it, man. Going out buying a big fancy truck, diamonds, letting her eat off your clout, build up a platform off your name because you famous. Or how about you're not necessarily famous, you're an NFL player. And she still ain't happy. And now she go and take all your personals. She go tell the world all your personals. Just put it all out there. You be up in the cut, jacking off. That ain't nobody's business, man. Gino, that's nobody, but she did it. She called them folks, she called them laws on you. Gino, think about that, man. That's an act of betrayal. There's no way you can be around this woman ever again. Put all your private information out there for the world to see. And that Monday Night Football, you might see those announcers bring that up. You might see those announcers say, well, Geno Smith, this guy's a veteran guy. He's been around the league. He's had an up and down career, but when he ready to play, he plays pretty well. It says right here, in his off time, he plays video games and looks at flicks. If you got to do this, man, you better off alone. You better off by yourself, man. I'm serious. If you got to do this type of stuff for a woman, you just better off alone, man. You need to find you another place to go, man. You got. But see, now I don't know where. I think Geno's from Miami. I think he grew up in the projects. I think he did. I think he grew up in the projects in Miami. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, bro. But there's no such thing as an undesirable man. There's just no such thing as that. The whole definition of it is for a guy to try to justify his failings with women. He just don't want to understand it's you. It ain't got nothing to do with her. It's about you. And why do you feel such a thing about yourself? And why do you want to overcompensate? Don't you deserve respect? You think Tom Brady's got to overcompensate? He married a model. She made more money than him. He didn't do it. What's the difference? You're a quarterback in the NFL. Tom Brady was a quarterback. What's the difference? Jalen Hurts a quarterback in the NFL. He's not doing that. Why do you feel the need to overcompensate? Why do you feel the need to try to wish a relationship works, man? If there's no wishing, there's no wishing in relationships. But this is what you get, though, man. It's so obvious. When I read the story, man, it's just pitiful. They give these dudes all that money, man, and they just give it away. They get drug in the court, alimony, They get used, man. And many of these women barely finished high school. They go from living with their moms to driving $250,000 cars. This is some of that basketball housewife, what are basketball wife? This is some of that basketball wife stuff. And that's why you can't really say nothing negative about those women because these dudes will give it to them. These dudes will spend that money, man. I think Shaq does. A lot of these guys do it, man. A lot of these dudes do it and they try to brag. That would kill me when they try to brag on it. They'll be out there, they'll be at some place trying to brag on it. Shannon Sharp, nope. Man, Shannon, let me say you something about Shannon Sharp. Nightcap, I listen to it sometimes, as much as I can take. But Shannon, stop trying to prove that you a player. Will you stop that? Shannon, Shannon. And he didn't address the Tasha K rumor. Shannon, you in the room with the dude. Shannon, you sitting up in the room with the man. You up in the room with the man, Shannon. Please, Shannon. But these guys, man, this is YouTube, man. This is YouTube. These guys will do anything. They'll say anything. I don't know what's going on. Shit, I think it's more of like a psychological. It's a what is that? Narcissism. It's extreme narcissism. This guy, he was thirsting for what some team. He was going thirsty. He did a. He talked about some team, the Olympic team or something. He was acting thirsty about him. Yeah, Geno should check. Yep, probably hadn't even done. Might not even be his kid. Yep, you're exactly right. He should. Yeah, if I was his family member or something, I would say, man, make sure that's your child. You don't know whose child that is, man. You've been sitting around here begging this woman to to be in your life in a noticeable way. You've been begging this woman to be in your life. And look at what she did to you, bro. She threw you under the bus. Can cost you everything. Cost you your job in NFL. Cost you your commercials. I think he has a Campbell soup. He's got a couple other. I think cost you uh, um, your endorsement money. You might have a good. You might be able to go another 3 years. 3 years in the NFL. That's another what? 30 million. That's if you. That's on. That's cheap. They probably give him 10 million. 2 year deal. 17 million for 2 years. 10 up front, and then cut him the next year. And he can go to some other team. They might give him about 8. Have him sit the bench. And then he retires, man. That's why you can't play these games, man. And stop, giving these women. Geno thinks he's an undesirable man, so he gives a woman a G Wagon and hopes that the G Wagon will be enough to cause that woman to be with them, in the right kind of way. And I could have told him up front that shit don't work, man. When they with you and they act right, it's because they want to act right. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn G wagon. And that's an insult as a man. That's an insult to buy a woman a car like that, or even for her to ask you to buy her a car like that. That's an insult. That's a woman who hadn't put she ain't earned no stripes with you. A G wagon, man, that's something. That's something you get a woman after a G wagon. That's something you give a woman after 15 years of support and maybe 5 healthy babies that are who have great manners, and you're always complimenting. People always compliment you on the kids. They're so impressed on how your kids are being raised. Then you can, after 15, you might be able to say, okay, here you go. But now you don't get no shit like that's why you got played, brother. And that's a lack of you don't respect yourself, brother. Now you're on another team. You've been getting cut. We see you arguing on the sideline with players, you don't respect the team. I mean, you don't respect yourself, so they're not going to respect you. And all of this thirsty behavior, all of these guys, the NBA, all of these guys, all it does is come back to hunt them. It never works. It never works. When it's about the money, it ain't going to work. If that woman won't come out and pick you up, if you standing in that garage and your car don't crank and you text her, if that woman don't tell you she's on her way, you ain't got no woman. Yeah, you got roadside, but you say, now, you could do roadside. If she send you back a text, use roadsides, you ain't got no woman. That's what I'm saying. Guys don't understand that. That's disrespectful. You want me to do what? Call roadside. Man, that ain't that person you try to build no life with. No. I feel sorry for guys like do business. This guy's a gifted athlete. I mean, do business. I feel sorry for like Geno Smith. Shout out to Do Business for the $10 holler. That's what I said. Shout out to Do Business supporting the platform with the $10 holler. I feel sorry for guys like Geno Smith. He's a gifted athlete, but he simply is so illiterate when it comes to women. He's probably going to, if he hasn't already, wash out of the NFL. If it hadn't happened already. And that gifts like that's just ridiculous, man. And we know he's done more than that. We know he spent more money than that. $260,000 for nothing. And you get one kid out of her, and the chat box say they don't even know if that's it. They don't know if that's his kid. And how healthy was that kid? You want healthy babies, man. You want healthy babies growing up to be strong. That's what you want. That was a waste of bread, man. And he's paying for it now. And as a man, man, it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility as a man to go out here and find you a relationship of value, that's got some substance to it. That's your responsibility, man. Running around here chasing these instant thoughts and picking up leftovers, just like with the Daphne Joy Puffy's leftovers. That's just a waste of time. Nothing will come from that, man. Nothing but disappointment and disrespect is going to come from relationships with women like that. And you see how desperate these guys are. They are desperate. Desperate. Overlooking red flag after red flag. Doing ridiculous shit like buying 200 or more than this, $1 million. Some of them about that much. Some of them have done more than that. He said, "Do you remember this happened in 1965 to a baseball player?" Nah, I don't remember that. Blinded by box. Yeah, just bad decisions, man. And just a bad decision. And the sad thing for me is that she put them laws on them because that's a betrayal, man. All relationships are not going to be perfect. There's going to be some bad times. That's what's called divorce. Sometimes people even get a divorce. Sometimes two people who are married can't get along. Despite them having children, they still go and have a divorce. If a woman is putting them people and putting them laws, calling them laws on you, that woman, she wants some bad to come to you, man. That ain't a woman who's trying to, like, that woman wants some bad to happen to you. What's up with you, Freddie? That's a woman that wants to see you see harm come to you, man. And remember, he bought her a truck. Why would she want that? Look, okay, they disagree. Okay, they ain't together no more. Well, I think that's not true, but why does she want to see harm come to you? That's what I'm saying. Look, that is no respect. If anybody, the last person on earth who should be complaining about him is her. That woman, ain't no way that woman would have got a car like that or a life like that without him. Men don't value themselves. And as to what the alpha male strategy says, they have a scarcity mindset. And I don't know if that's his, but they say that in the dating game, scarcity mindset. He has if you're doing stuff like this, you can't do it with a scarcity mindset. And that comes to you. You got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe in yourself, man. Do whatever, fix what's broke, man. Do a self analysis and fix what's broke. Fix what's broke. It's Romo Tomasi. Okay. Okay. You have to fix what's broken as a man. And now, if you don't want to fix what's broken, deal with the consequences. Okay, accept your life for what it is. You don't want to fix it. You can't get a date. You got to pay them $260,000. Hey, get ready, man. Get your money up. Now I'm gonna tell you this though. You're not gonna be respected. I promise you that. Now let's have a real conversation. Bruh, men who do shit like that amongst their peer group, they don't respect guys like that. They don't respect guys like that. If you're a dude, if it's for you got just brought up the Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco and Deion Sanders. Look, they ain't gonna tell Shannon. They don't respect Shannon. They don't respect Shannon. I'm sorry, they don't, man. Then they gonna tell him that. He got sued. He got sued. He got these pictures in a hotel. I don't know what that is. He went out there with the gay dude. He was all on flights with. Yeah, they don't respect him, man. I'm just being for real with you, man. They're dudes who get it out the mud like a Dion and like a Ocho. Dudes who move like that. Dudes who look out the window and she parked in the driveway trying to see what you doing. They don't respect guys like Shannon. I hate to say that. Now he they ain't gonna tell him that, but that's what I mean. This stuff with Geno doing, that football team, they're not gonna respect him for doing it. Yeah, you got a lot of money, but you out here giving these women. Why you got to give them money though, man? No, for real. No. Let me holler at you for a minute. No. Real talk. No, real. So what? So if you went and bought her that truck, she would have left you. So what? That's a bad thing to you for if a woman leave you. That's the end of the world if a woman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna respect him, man. He's not doing respectable things. They're not gonna look at him as a man. You gotta be a man out here, man. And being a man comes with some pain. But the difference of as a man, you can take it. You keep going. And you go out there and you earn it. And you got it because you got it off the muscle. You went out social circles and you got it off the muscle. It ain't even about your money or your success. But these dudes, man, now a lot of people want to get Geno a pass. They say, look at what he looks like. They're saying he's an undesirable man. I mean, that's a conversation you would have to have with him. That's a you need to sit down with him and talk to him about that. And maybe he does need some type of therapy. I'm serious. Maybe he needs therapy. He needs someone to sit down with him with the little notepad. He lays on the couch. And it's a nice, quiet room, And she says, how long have you had a problem with what you look like? And he can start bearing his soul. He can start bearing his soul. And she says, so you feel like you have to pay women? Isn't that, you don't feel that, you don't think you're overcompensating because you paying them because you don't think that they find you attractive? And if you don't think they find you attractive, why are you surprised when they make a fool out of you? I think he'll walk up out of there, man, a brand new man. Yeah, that's a no, man. There's no reason to do what he did, man. And in a funny kind of way, he deserved what happened by her putting all his personals in the street, talking about what he do in the house, going over there, telling the NFL that he beats her, he mistreats the kid. In a lot of ways, he sort of deserved that, man, for all of this foolishness, this absolute foolishness he's doing with these women. Because that's what's going to happen, man. That's all that's going to happen. If you ain't her man, I don't care how much money you give her. If you ain't her man, it don't matter how much money you give her. Simple as that, man. He said, what he said, divine. Rod says, He ain't buying nothing but beers, wings, and maybe a puppy. Yeah, he played himself, man. And she took advantage of him, bro. You got trouble with the ladies or something. Well, some men do, brother. Is that all right with you? We don't wait on it's coming. If you waiting for Trump, you in the right place. It's coming. It's coming, brother. They still trying to finish that Iranian deal. I'm trying to see when they're going to announce it's done. And I seen Benjamin Netanyahu. We'll see how it plays out. He said, I got troubles. I'm talking about GENO. Ain't no woman putting no paperwork on me, brother. No woman out here putting no paperwork on me. They lie on me, but I ain't putting no paperwork on me, man. Really, it's not. He said gas is lowered. Um, that's the reserves. It's really not. If we ran out of reserve, you see the real price of gas, oil. And Trump's done some serious damage to the economy. Serious damage. And he's about to give Iran $300 billion. $300 billion. And many people believe he lost the war. They believe Trump lost this war. The strait is closed and he got to pay to get through the strait. That's going to be 100 billion. Estimated to be 100 to 150 billion a year. Uh, in addition to the 300 billion United States got to give them. So, and before that, the strait was open. So people believe Trump, he squandered this one. Yeah, well, we not gonna do it today, but we're gonna get back to you're in the right place. I said too. Let me tell you something, man. I want to see Trump win. I want to see America win. I want the country to be as good as it can be and getting even better. You got to have a president that is there for all the people. He's still campaigning. He's president now. Somebody needs to tell Donald Trump, you are president of the United States. You act like you still campaigning. And I'm not saying you act like you're trying to get votes. I'm saying you attacking the Democrats and Democrat this. What they got to do with you? If you buy her lavish gifts, she probably don't like you. As a man, that's just a reality you got to deal with. And a lot of dudes like a GENO and they got that money, man. They find out the hard way. That woman was just using them. All she wanted was his money. And that's how the game go, man. When you see a chick and she with a goofy, when you see a woman and she's dating a goofy dude or whatever, that's what she wants. When you say she could be with me, nope. She's with the man she wants. Her what you say is a goofy dude. And this is the truck I think he went in when she's in the driveway. Goes inside her car. This dude, bro, he probably was trying to stake a claim, and now he's paying, man. Like the stream, man. We drop this join link, man. We'll take your thoughts. Keep your money to yourself, man. Get some game, man. Just go out there and holler at a woman that's gonna deal with you on some real shit. And don't buy stuff like this. This is money you could put in. You can go out here and buy you a. You could say, you know what? I could buy that G wagon, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy that pop. I'm gonna put that Popeyes in the ghetto. I already talked to my lawyers and everything. He told me um, he'll take care of all the paperwork. He said, but he needs about 200. He said he needs about 100,000, 150,000, and we'll have a business and we'll be hiring people. That's how you do that, man. That's a waste of money. I don't know why Negroes when they get some money, bro, they spend it. We are the most spendingest people, man, because we really don't know anything about money. We think money is meant to be spent. It's really not. That's a poor man's interpretation of money. What do you do with money? You spend it. Nope. You got to understand the value of money, and you got to use the money and increase the value of the money. You got to learn how to leverage that money you have into creating more money and more opportunity. And we just don't know how to do that, man. We just don't know how to do it. And I'm not going to say I know how. I'm broke. I'm broke, right? So, well, I know that you don't spend money. I know that the worst thing you could do if I went to the casinos and I hit for 60,000, I know the worst thing I could do is go spend it. I need to sit down and figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Create a situation that it starts to give me, it grows and it renders me a residual for 5 years as opposed to spending it. What's up with you do business?
What's good with your plat, man?
What's up?
Man, just chilling, man. Just checking out the show again. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that needs to be talked about. Yeah, 250,000. That's
That's
crazy.
not even all of it. That's like the gift she put on Instance. That's not even close to all the stuff he gave her.
I know, man. It's because I mean, I know one time I looked up some of the highest divorces, for people that got their business out there like that. Astronomical numbers, man. And some guys got to pay in divorces, and then on top of that, they're gonna add the child support and medical, expenses and daycare, and it's like, I mean, it has to be done, whether we like it or not. A man has to take responsibility for his actions. So even one time, I remember Stevie J had to pay like $1 million in child support. I was like, man. And
Yeah,
then they got Faison Love. I seen him in
yeah, I
court.
saw that. Yep,
Oh my
saw him
God.
in court. He broke. He broke. Faison's broke.
Dude is in a wheelchair too, man. Oh my
Oh,
God.
he's what, diabetic or something?
I don't know. I don't know.
And he in a wheelchair. So his health, he's got failing health, and they still digging in his pockets. You guys
They
got
don't
to make
care.
do business. A man got to make up your mind what you want to do, man. You just can't just jump off the porch
Mhm.
and you got failing health, and this woman taking you to the she putting child support on you. You don't have money as it is.
Yeah, I'll be cool tonight. I ain't gonna laugh at everything. Sometimes you say things that just hit me. But yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, you
Life's
should.
it's too
Mhm.
short, man. We life is too short, man, and then you die. Um, it's ridiculous, man. A woman that you need to buy a G Wagon for is exactly the type of woman that should not be anywhere close to you in your life. You want to talk about a woman who ain't your type, the type of woman you who request a G Wagon.
Man, that's I the only reason they doing it because they have the capital. Because if you're gonna buy a woman a car, if that's what you want to do, I mean, you can get an old one.
A
You know what I'm saying?
Prius, a
Yeah, I
Prius,
mean,
2030, no, 20 is 2026, a 2018
hey,
Prius.
there's a Nissan Sentra around this world.
Yeah,
She wants to ride in style, but don't want to pay for it.
a Hyundai. How about a Hyundai?
A Kia, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now you got to be an older Kia
That's what I'm saying, man.
because
It's
them
like,
damn things, they damn near $100,000, man.
yeah, man. I seen one when I was taking this chick to the airport one time, and I looked to the left and I seen a Maybach. I said, it's nice looking, but I said, man, it ain't worth no 250 or 236, something like that. I just don't get it, man. If you can't afford those kind of vehicles, you just get an old one if you want one like that. It's just as good. It don't matter if it's 10 years old or 5 years old. The price is gonna drop. Because I was looking at a Benz, I want to get
Mm-hmm.
a S550. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they said they want 30,000 for it. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna just save up the cash and buy it straight cash. But I want to get a brand new Benz for when the value is gonna decrease or just you know what I mean. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think I said the right word. I don't know. But yeah, man.
Nah, man, you really it depends. Well, it really depends on where you live. But those types of vehicles you really got to buy. You got to have you got to either keep your trade. You got to keep your older car
Hmm.
because you can't. Those vehicles not. You said a Maybach stuff of that. These 100, 200,000. I mean 150. Unless you lease them, you really ain't. You can't drive them like that because you want them to last, and they're not really meant to be driven to Walmart,
Right.
driven, to the basketball court. They're really show cars.
That's right.
Just that's really what they're made for. You bring them out, go to church. You bring them out for a funeral. You bring them out for some family stuff, but everyday stuff, they're not really made for that. You can do them like that, but that's not really what they're made for. Which means they're going to break down quicker.
Yeah, man. I see it all the time, man. They be, you know. I mean, like I said, you get what you want. Because I mean, even the dudes that be driving the Chargers, Hellcats, and then they got the Ferraris, and it- like if you can afford it, that's fine. But if it's gonna put you in debt, you got to worry about the repo man coming. Like, yeah, just get you something you can afford, man, and just leave it at that. But if you have the kid, like I said, if you got it, that's cool. But you're gonna be wishing you kept it.
That just costs money, man. Repairs. Those older luxury cars, the repairs, man, just very expensive.
Yeah,
You can
man.
get the car for you can get a Benz probably what 11,000. It's gonna be that's an old raggedy one, but I'm saying maybe what 15. You can get in the Benz for about 15,000, but it's them repairs.
Yeah,
Them repairs are not cheap.
and like you said, you can't drive it like that. Yeah,
And
you
they're
want
not
to have
really
two
meant for
cars.
that. Yeah, they're not meant for going to Walmart. You need to run by the mall. You need to go pick your clothes up from the tailor. You want to go visit grandma. They're just not made like that. People do them, but that's not really what they're made for.
Yeah, I mean, even Kawhi Leonard was still driving a. When I think that was when he was with San Antonio, he was still driving a '97 Tahoe, like still rolling in it. He was like, man, shit, it
Yeah,
still runs. So
yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah.
impress no one, man.
Well, you're gonna always need that money, though. I'm saying, yeah, they're gonna always need that money because you get older, and when you're no longer playing basketball, that 2.3 million that you was gonna buy with trucks and stuff, you can use that for a lot of things as you get older.
Yeah, yeah, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a Tahoe. The body style look good. So yeah, it don't even matter what year. I mean, you can get old school. Some people just don't know how to be creative, man. They got all types of old school cars, Mustangs, uh, and you can hook it up and it looks just brand new. You can even get a Bluetooth radio put in it if it's not, if the
Mhm.
radio not up to date.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, it just. But like you said, I mean, you shouldn't have to buy your woman, uh, expensive things
Mhm.
to be with her. She do not like you, man. She really
Yeah,
using you.
yeah. Because you know what, to do business, that's the proof. Women date broke guys. All women, white, all women, they date broke guys. I'm not saying they're looking for broke guys. I'm saying they date broke guys all the time, and they know they do.
Yeah.
So all of this, I want a G wagon. That's a woman who's making a fool out of you.
But she knows she can get you. It's like, man, that's messed up, man. It messes up the game for real, man. It messes up the game because, like I said, if you're gonna spend money, you don't have to do it like that. My God, man. I mean, do you know what you can do with 250 grand, man?
Yeah, that's life changing money. But and then in the end, she's the one who tried to destroy him.
Yeah,
So despite him doing all of that for her, she's trying to get him kicked out of the NFL. She's trying to get him locked up. She's ruining his rep with talking about the kid. That's going to cost him endorsement money. So it was a bad idea to buy her anything because if he would have just said, "Okay, I don't want to be with a woman who wants me to buy her really, really expensive gifts," then he wouldn't have never been with her, and he would have never been in that position that he's in now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I'm looking in the chat room. The dude said, "Imagine being with like three lame dudes, then going to one who's offering a G wagon, even if there's good dudes, it ain't their fault for getting a bag. I mean, I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, that's just common sense. Yeah, she gonna go with the dude that's gonna, give up everything for her. I mean, okay.
Well, she'll take a G wagon. She'll take a G wagon from a guy who's offering a G wagon, but um, her heart, right,
Right.
will go to the guy she really likes. It's just the way it is.
And he ain't got to buy no G wagon. Yeah.
No, he really don't. He really don't. He can buy that G wagon. He could put on. He could buy roses. He could sing. He could go and visit her grandmama at the nursing home, and she could find out he's down there visiting grandma at the nursing home. He could do all these good things, and he could be driving home and see that G wagon parked in the driveway of the dude she really likes. That ain't gonna change that, man. That's
Yeah.
not gonna change that.
Yeah. Yeah, you bought her a G wagon, but she kicking it with the dude she really like. Yeah, that's crazy.
No,
Uh,
it's not. I mean, what's crazy about it? She don't like you. Not
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
She don't like you like that. She likes hanging out with you, and she likes letting you buy her stuff, and she appreciates you visiting her grandmama
Right.
in the nursing home. She appreciates that,
Yeah,
but she don't like you like want to be with you type. You know what I mean?
yeah. You the sugar daddy.
I know a brother did that do business.
Yeah.
He used to go spend about a week, about 2 hours at the nursing home. I remember we asked him about 5 people. We asked him about it. He kept trying to make excuses, talking about it's okay, man, it's okay. He said, it's okay. I just sit with a mother, man, and uh, talk to her, and she talks to me and tells me sometimes tells me stuff about, you know, uh, the chick I'm dating when she was little, and she used to do this, and that chick broke up with that dude, man. And
Mm.
he was just looking. It's like, bro, that shit. I wasn't there to tell him that, but I knew that shit ain't gonna work, man. That shit ain't gonna make that woman. That shit ain't gonna. It sounds good. It sounds like the right thing to go. And that's what the problem is. You should just do that because you want to do it. It shouldn't have anything to do with her.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to do it, right? Say, nah, it's my thing. And then you say, hey, I'm not just visiting your mom. I'm your grandma. I'm visiting Mr. Lee over here. He used to own so and so sporting goods about 30 years ago. This Mr. Lee and Miss this somebody else. That'd be different. You're just a sociable guy and you want to be like, hey man, these are older people. What's wrong with being nice to him? But
Yeah,
see, yeah, he went down there. If he was down there trying to get in good and it didn't work.
that's crazy, man.
They're gonna gravitate toward the woman to the a woman is always gonna gravitate toward not the guy who is a good provider, all of that nice guy and all that stuff. She's gonna gravitate to the guy she wants to sleep with. That's it. The man who she wants to get her back blown out with, that's where she's going.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You can't purchase, affection. Well, I mean, you can't purchase, true love in a sense. You just can't. It's impossible because another dude can be doing the same thing, and another. And it's like, nah, man, you're wasting time and money, bro.
But you can't tell him that. You can't tell Gino that. I don't know what's up with Shannon Sharp, man. He did it again. Shannon keeps. I don't know what's going on with that guy.
What I mean, what do you do?
They were talking about some volleyball team, right?
Uh huh.
That the women are real, real attractive. And Chad said, "Why don't we go there? Why don't we take a trip over there?" And Shannon said, "No, we can't. We can't." And he said, "Why not?" And Shannon talking about he holding it down, his relationship, he can't get no free time, and she would never let him do something like, man, Shannon, bro, we saw the pictures, you in the room with the dude, bro. Why do
What?
we have to go through this, man? I don't even understand. You be trying to catch up on sports. I mean, you literally just be trying to catch up on sports, and that's really the only thing that's on. And then you got to listen to Shannon. It's like, man, why do you keep doing this stuff?
Yeah, man, I'm with you on that. The only one I like, well, it's two of them. I like Club 520 with Jeff T, and then they got Zach Randolph and Tony Allen. They got one, but
Okay.
them other ones I can't look at Shannon and Gilbert Arenas and all that. It's just too much drama, man. They can't even get along with each other, man. I can't look at sports like that. I mean,
I,
sports, shows.
I ain't trying. You know what, man? I probably shouldn't even be talking about this, man. You just said Gilbert Arenas.
Oh, yeah, man.
Man, I just get that not feeling dude, man.
Weirdo.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just not feeling just not feeling him, man. I mean, I'm really not feeling that whole little panel that be over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, all of them.
yeah, I'm not feeling none of them dudes, man. Um, yeah, just their commentary, man, is just not that. It's not interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they just, I mean, like I said, to me, they just weird because you got a large following, but when we turn on it, we got to listen to them bickering and arguing with each other. Even Skip Bayless be sitting up there like, man, I can't believe I'm sitting here with these fools.
Mm,
He don't be saying nothing. He just be like, man,
I don't.
he about the only one that got some sense on there.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Okay, you reminded me that he's on there. Um, those guys, those are and this podcasting and all of these YouTube and Tick, all of those, all the Twitch. It looks like all of these people, all of these celebrities are headed to become a streamer or something like that.
Yeah, I can't watch the Paul Pierce thing. I stopped watching Corey. Um, it's just a clown show, man. It's just not entertaining to me, man. I just can't get into it. I really can't, man. But shout out to them though. I ain't hating on them or nothing.
Yeah,
So
well, YouTube is I mean, it's a YouTube channel. I got my favorites. Um, yeah, I never was a heavy listener to YouTube content anyhow. But it's a couple of people,
yeah,
you look to see if they put up a load, and you try to listen to it. And that's just pretty much it, man. I personally don't think that celebrities should even be on YouTube because
yeah.
YouTube's supposed to be about average people. It's not supposed to be about that.
But that's their ego though. Platinum. That's their ego. They
Yep.
still gotta try to stay relevant when you already relevant. That's all it is. And then some of them be having financial reasons too. So I mean, I get it. YouTube pays very well for some people. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. It pays very well for a lot of the people, man.
Hmm.
They get a nice piece, and all of your what you call your ads and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Your private ad. You can have your own little person. Like right now, I could do an ad for a company, and I think it could be anywhere from 500 to 5,000, depending on the company. And if you do the ad, and it's based on the time if this stream's 4 hours long, if I do the ad 3 times, you could possibly get 15,000 just off that one stream. Not that doesn't even count for your Google AdSense and Super Chat and all of that. And there are people out here getting that. That ain't even a lot of money. I mean, a lot of these people getting that more than that.
Yeah.
What's that guy Pat McAfee? That's I know he gets more than that, but that's the type of stuff that channel
Hmm.
they get money like that.
Yeah, he be all on TV. Yeah. Yeah, he's all over the place. A rock star dude. Yeah, man.
Mm. Um, this was a mistake, man, and it's a mistake for any man. All men have to move beyond the money thing, man. Nothing wrong with having money, but if that woman is clearly there for your money, don't leave her alone. Just leave her alone, man. It's just the way it's meant to be, man. And value yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, just value yourself. And America's a big place, man. Where are you? Where are you located? America's a humongous country. You just don't have to do that. You don't have to be beholden to a woman like that.
Yeah, man. Stay away from them dating apps too. Cause the last chick I did on the dating app, she had so many problems going on. I just had to let her go. That's man, this is ridiculous.
Now she got all these problems, and now she ready to date you.
And that's how they get you. You think they all the way there, and you start dealing with them. It's like it's unbelievable. Man. You just shake your head. You be like, got to keep it moving. You continue to search. But I'll never get on another dating app again. Not now one of them.
Um, I wouldn't. I've never been on one, but I'm just saying. And it's set up the same way. The dating app still everybody chasing the same group of people. So
Hard.
it could be 500 women on a dating app, and it could be 2,000 men, and 1,700 of the men only want 10% of the women on the dating app. They don't want those other women. So it's still the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's crazy, man. I just wanted to try it out, but I mean, guys are gonna do that anyway. But a lot of women on these apps, man, they ain't looking for nothing. Very confused.
They looking for a man, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Some of them are, but then some of them looking for the swingers parties, and you just got to get on to some of them. You'll see. They'll let you know exactly what they're into. It's a lot to deal with, man. It's better to just like you talk about, get your mouthpiece up and step to some chicks out here. You might find something.
Well,
Even if it's
you gotta go to nice places though. No, no, like the hood, right?
mm,
Um, it's okay. I get it why people go. They figure it's easier, but it has a lot of BS that goes with when you go to the hood spots. Now, when you go to the rooftop parties or you go to the more mixed parties,
mhm.
it's harder, but it's actually better. The people in there are just better. They're better to associate with. They're just better, man.
Mm.
The hood stuff, it just ain't like you just said. It's a lot of problems. That's that baby daddy stuff. That's that you meet some chick in the hood spot. You go back to her place. She probably lives in the projects.
Yeah.
You say, forget it. I'll spend the night here. Next thing you know, her baby daddy is coming through the window,
Yeah.
and you
Banging on the doors at 12 o'clock at night.
know,
Oh my God, man. Let me go, man. Oh no, I can't deal with that.
Yeah, he don't even say nothing to you, do business. He come in through the window and he look at her, look at you, and he start getting on her. Then he tell you he ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with you, pa. I don't give a what she do. I gotta ask about something.
Mm.
And he
It's-
started cursing her out right there in front of you, man. And then he say something like, "Stay out of his business." If you, and then you put your clothes on, and you just leave.
Yeah,
That's why, man, it's wild like that.
it is, man. I'm gonna check out one of the rooftop things you were talking about, though. I just never been to one.
Well, where you go to it, it's probably going to be at the nice hotel. It'll be all set up, and you get a better type of opportunity at a rooftop party than you do with like the hood clubs. And especially when you get out of college age, really your best opportunity if you're going to do the parties is to go when you around college. I'd say under 30 is to go to the college parties, wherever the college crowd is. I mean, you've got to find it. They're going to either have the bar, they're going to have a place they all go there. That's the best place
Hmm.
to date, right? But as you get older, man, you have to go to the more mature, sophisticated spots, which it means it's fewer people.
Right, I got you. What's up with the chat, Platy? Is they talking to us? The dude, I don't know if it's a dude or a female. They said something like I was scrolling and saw the title "Undesirables can meet someone when they realize that there is a weirdo for every weirdo out there." I don't know what they mean by that.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a female.
I I don't know. Um, so most people who claim to be undesirable often trying to date outside of their league.
Mm.
Um, um, it it de- uh, well, okay. There's really no such thing as that. Bad. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as a woman who is out of a man's league. There's no such thing as that, and there's no such thing as an undesirable man. No man should ever even think he's undesirable. He may be undesirable to that woman or to those groups of women, but
Mm.
believe me, he's desirable to a woman. He just simply got to get away from those people. So there's no such thing as an undesirable man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get a woman. It's just is she the right one for you? That's all that
Well,
is.
that's everybody. Everybody got to find the right one. I'm just saying, and it don't have to be a woman, just anyone. I'm saying you can find what you're looking for. It just takes time, and it also takes patience. And you got to know what you're doing. You have to be serious about what you're looking for. You can find what you're looking for. You want a thick one that's smart. You want a pretty one that's funny. You want a fine one that's hood. You can find all that stuff out. It's out there. It's all over. But if a man thinks he's undesirable, he is undesirable.
Yeah, yeah. It's a confidence issue. Yeah.
Man. It's what you think, man. And if the world beats you down with rejection and disappointment, and you think that you are undesirable, you're going to carry yourself that way. So that's what I'm saying. Look at a Geno Smith. It don't matter. You can't buy your way into it. And the only reason you would buy a truck like that is because you feel you're not desirable by women. So you got to overcompensate with money.
Yeah.
There ain't
And
no there ain't no real quality. There is no woman who's of any value. There ain't a woman alive who has value who would ask a man or even accept a gift like that from a man.
Yeah, that's something that you buy someone for. That's really special to you. Yeah, she got to mean a lot if you're gonna spend all of that. Whether you have it or you don't is that's crazy. In order for you to be with me, you got to buy me a G wagon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll holler at you tomorrow. I mean, not really, but I don't need you anymore. Go get you a sugar daddy because I ain't doing it.
I don't even know if that's sugar daddy there. That's just manipulation, bro. That's literally making a fool out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's and no woman who would accept a gift. There is not a woman on this earth that respects a man that would give her a G wagon. She's gonna know up off front you're a fool. She'll bounce around like she's happy, but she's gonna look at you as a absolute fool.
Oh, it hits. You see what I'm saying? Some of these people just don't get it. The Paul Hightower, he said one. He said something like, "Wonder why we don't get women because we didn't buy a G wagon." You don't have to do that, man. I mean, are you listening to the show? Platinum is telling you if the woman is asking for all of that, she don't like you, man. She just using you to to buy her things. So what's next? You got to buy a $2.4 million house in California somewhere? Nah, dog. You don't even live in California. What's wrong with you? Like, you got to have some kind of game when you're dealing with women, man. You don't have to buy her dude. You'll never have no money if you just buy every female that you dealing with anything that she want. You'll never. What you gonna buy for yourself? What you gonna do? Walk around and pay less clothes or something? Like, buy yourself something. These dudes be bugging, man.
But Gino deserved what happened to him, man. He deserves this because he should have never done. He shouldn't have let that woman come into his life. She wasn't qualified. She didn't deserve to be in his life. He had a baby by her, and and now she's about trying to ruin him. She's trying to put all the bad things uh, outside to the world, knowing that he's in the NFL, knowing that he has to have a standard of behavior. That's a woman trying to ruin a man, but it's his fault. And you look at a Geno Smith, and say, "Hey, man, you look like you look, bruh, but don't buy these women no trucks. You look like you look, you know."
Yeah.
Yeah, the woman that wants you to buy a truck, don't buy the truck. Don't say because I look like this, I got to buy a woman a G wagon.
Yeah, man. That's not your woman, man. You ain't got to buy nothing. What you mean? You should be good enough, especially if you got popularity like that. She should want to be with you based on who you are. Like that's nobody say you ain't got to spend no money. I mean, yeah, it's okay to take a woman out on a date or something, or if you want to buy her something, it don't have to be you know you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just me.
Um, he did this to himself though.
Hmm.
And let's be fair, life is hard, man. A guy like Gino, women probably have broken him. They probably make fun of him, talk about has looks and how they don't like him and he looks like a turtle and shit like that. And that's probably why he struggles. So he overcompensate buying a G Wagon, man.
Yeah, yeah, you doing way too much, bro. That's almost 300,000, man. That's all. Yeah, that's too much.
That's absolutely too much, man. And that's why we have our problem, man. We well, man, as a man, you got to be strong. Just like I just told you. Hit the join link, Miss Texas or whatever your name is. Hit the join link. I got a question for you.
Mm.
the way things are is you got to be a strong man and you got to have control of your desires. You can't let your lust force you into making bad decisions.
That's the
Buying a
key
yeah, buying a woman a product like that is just a bad decision. She doesn't deserve it.
at all.
Yeah, so why buy it for her? And she's going to disrespect you because she would never buy something like that for you.
Never. Yeah, you going
Hmm.
in. Yeah, that's
And,
that's
and
facts.
and you create a sense of entitlement in the woman. She thinks she's entitled to get this stuff from you. Especially she gonna figure she gonna look at you and say this dude don't have no self esteem. He don't have no self confidence. He this dude is pathetic. So he's gonna have to give me a lot for me to come around him.
And then the sad part about that, play that a lot of guys be having kids, so it's like you could have put you could have opened up an account for your kid and put that in that they could touch it when they turn 18 or something, depending on the age of the kid, or 25 or something. Like it's so much that you can do, but you want to give it to a woman that clearly don't care about you at all. That's crazy, man.
She don't, yeah. A woman can't. That's what I'm saying. And anybody knows, it's like going into a strip club.
Hmm.
Yeah, she'll. Yeah, you go get your money and you give her money. Yeah, she'll appreciate it. She'll be nice to you. Well, you know what? See now we going down the rabbit hole because a lot of them won't. They won't be nice to you, brother. A lot of them be like, "You want to dance?" After that, they be like, "Okay, I gotta go, baby. You want some more? You want another dance?" Well, they're gonna be nice. They don't give a damn about you. But no, they'll play the game. They'll be nice and play the game, and then they'll take your money. And as soon as you don't give them no money, them women gone. They don't want to jumped into another seat or going in the back to change to leave. They ain't thinking about you. And that's
Right.
that's another thing. Stay out of them strip clubs. That's a waste of money. You should only go into a strip club after you're married, so that you go home to your wife, you go home to your woman. That way, if you want to go in there for fun, you go in there and have fun, but you ain't trying to date those women.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
A lot of dudes try to do that. A lot of dudes thirsty, man.
Yeah, I got you.
A
Yeah.
lot of dudes try to. A lot of dudes go in there all the time.
Yeah. Shout out to the Bill. I see him in the chat. Yeah, I'm looking up this chick you talking about. Yeah, I see her. She definitely is attractive, but it's another pass around, man.
And my thing, like on the freak offs, if she did a freak off, there's no way I want to ever do anything with a woman like that. I'm like, so wait a minute, you let Diddy do all that wild stuff? Yeah, that ain't the type of woman I want to date, man. I mean, she could be cool. Maybe y'all could have fun and you happen to work together or something. Y'all could enjoy each other's company, but date? Fuck no.
Oh, man.
That's Diddy's leftovers.
And, I'm glad you brought that up too. I took a look at her. What's her name? Daphne Joe or
Yeah,
something like
Joy.
that.
Joy.
She got her OnlyFans. Now I
Yeah.
don't have an OnlyFans. I just looked it up to see if she had one. She got one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at her. I'm like, she really ain't all that. All of that. Like some people be trying to make her. I
She ain't
mean,
got
she all
no ass.
right.
She ain't got no ass.
I mean, she got a little something, but I'm talking about her face.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all
Got
right.
that big wide face.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, she ain't hold, she ain't got enough. She just don't have enough, man. A lot of these women, they start to fall off, they get old, and they that woman is probably what almost 40 years old, maybe older than that, with a kid. That's a 40 plus year old baby mama. And DJ Academics lost his mind over the woman. That doesn't even make sense, too. I don't know what he was trying to prove. They put this woman. This woman went to the Breakfast Club. I have no idea why she was able to go to the breakfast. She went to the Breakfast Club. I just saw on No Jumper. Man, this. Let me see. Delphine Joy. I gotta get her age. Hold up. How old is Delphine Joy?
Oh man, she went to Adam 22.
Yep.
Yeah, she definitely out there.
Uh, here we go. How old is Delphine Joy? Hold up. Hold up. 30, not for almost 40 years old. 40 years old baby mama. Man, we sick, bro. I was talking about the brothers, man. Y'all niggas getting open for a 40-year-old baby mama. You niggas sick, bro. And if that's the case, you look at the Puffy, the 50 on there about to cry. If that's the case, you can't complain about feminism or nothing. Man, you can't complain, bro. If
Don't
you
make
don't
me
get
laugh.
no, you can't complain about that because if you're ready to date, if you're sitting up here talking about a 40-year-old woman with kids or a kid and she did freak offs and all of that stuff, and you on at the Breakfast Club, you got the niggas on there with their mouth wide open. She just went to No Jumper. She over there with Cam. She got Cam nose wide open over there. I don't know if she been on Shan. She probably wind up on Shan. Well, I don't know. I don't think she. I don't think anybody. I don't think a woman. I don't think he's interested in women. But
Oh,
uh,
yeah,
um,
to Cam Newton. Oh, it's
oh, these dudes are pathetic, man. It's like, man, why y'all bigging that woman up like that, man? I don't like this shit, man. It aggravates me. You can say she's attractive, but damn, bro, you act like that woman is hitting. You
listen.
act like if you was in the same room with her, you gonna say something. I would walk. What about thinking about you? I'd be like, man, hey, I mean, she cool, but ain't nobody trying to talk to her.
Man, I done seen women in Arizona that look better than that. I'm
Thank
talking about
you.
they work at the truck stop. I seen a chick so fine. I said, "Ain't no way you working here."
Hmm.
Been through that one a bunch of times. I said, "Man, it's gorgeous
Hmm.
and young too. I was like 20 some years old."
You don't want that. See, that's why you got Geno give. See, that's why that's why the situation in Dayton is it's a mess. You got Geno buying trucks, and the woman he bought a truck for to send his ass to jail. You got 50 having a baby by a woman that did a freak off with Puff Daddy. Now he's about to cry on his Instagram over her. And DJ Act, what he did, I can't even begin to talk about what he did over her. Just man, he made that woman like she was your bestest, mostest. But then again, I know he ain't really, he's not around women like that. And that woman, and I'm not mad at her. She done hit the wall. She's 40 years old. She got a baby. Um, None of them dudes wifed her. All them dudes smashed. None of them wifed. Why you got? I don't get what's the big deal about it.
They too thirsty, dog. They must not be used to getting none. I mean, like I said, I ain't trying to diss her, but I'm just I'm good. She ain't nothing I got to chase after or interview or something like. Nah, man. Come a dime a dozen, bro.
Do you think for a minute, man? Because we're men. We're men up here. We're men up here do business. Do you think for a minute that because of the way Geno Smith looked, because of what he looked like, you give him a pass on the G wagon?
Nah, man. It doesn't matter
You
what you
don't
look
think
like.
so? A little
Nah,
bit. Just a little bit.
it don't matter who you are. You can't pay someone to like you. They gonna milk you for everything you got. So him buying a G wagon, that's just stupid. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
serious, man. That is insane, bro.
What if it said? What if it's because of what he looked like, though?
It's still pathetic.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm
Yeah, I
serious,
guess a
man.
lot of times, man, I learn from you guys, man. I guess you're right, man. I'm almost wanting to give him a little bit of a pass because he's basically saying, "Well, look at the way I look. You know, I got to give him money." And I
Man,
know
that's
these women
crazy.
are so unfair. I know they're so unfair. So I don't agree with it, but to some degree, I understand a guy like that saying that. But then
Nah,
again, you're right. Ain't no excuse.
yeah, he ain't got no game because I mean, all the places he played at, especially when he was with the Raiders, like, man, you in Vegas, dog. You mean tell me you can't pull a chick in Vegas, man? He could just be walking down the street and see a chick at the bus stop. That's a dime piece. Like, what? You want me to give you 250 grand? Like, that's stupid. Yeah, yeah, he's finished, man. Yeah, he's done.
Let me buy you a truck.
Right.
And that's what this flexing gets you to. All these guys want to flex. They bought her a truck. Now she sent his ass to jail. That's her flex.
Then you got to pay for that. It's America, man. That's why the passport dudes is going crazy. I'm telling you, man.
I tell you this, he could have went anywhere overseas for that type of bread. He could have got him a quality female. He could have got a woman
Seriously.
that's gonna do some good shit to him. You know, good things with him. He could have got that. But these dudes don't think, man. That's what I mean. They don't use their brain. They keep thinking they got too much lust on them,
Yeah, man. It's too much, bro. You
and they let
cannot be that thirsty. Yeah. I got you.
no, they let these women lie to them. They let these women just lie straight up to them. Tell a guy like Gino that she really likes him and he's her type, and um, it's a she wants to be the best thing, and they fall for that stuff. They fall for that, and a guy like a Gino guy say, "Ain't no woman ever talked to me like that." Well, that's obvious. That's obvious. No woman is ever going to talk to you like that. Why you think she's telling you the truth? She's lying to you, brother. She's looking at you. Know you got money. She's lying to you. You think she's telling you the truth, and then the very minute she get mad, she show you her true colors.
And you know what? Play in the add to that. I saw that clip again that you played yesterday, and he already got about 4 or 5 cars and trucks. I mean, he could have just, if he wanted to, he could have just given her one of those. Like, I mean, it's like I said, if you got the capital, hey, knock yourself out, man. But I just don't get it, man. You cannot ever satisfy a woman. Some women you just can't satisfy them. You can have sex with her all day. You can put your whole hip into her. It still ain't enough. She want 3 dudes at the same. Whatever the situation is, you cannot satisfy a female, man, especially with money.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't. You can't. You reward. Like I said, you give me loyalty, 10 years. Give me 6 healthy babies. 6. And you know people who visit us compliment us on how well trained. And I'm saying, well, that's my wife, man. My wife is the one that, my wife raising them. I'm there, but I'm not like her. And then you can say, hey, you know what? Thank you. And you can give her something like a G Wagon or something. But now you don't do that shit to some chick, some shit you met on the gram,
Right.
and you thirsty and shit, and then next you buying a G Wagon. That's the wrong way to do it.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, I was just thinking about it. Let's just say I was married, and my woman asked me to buy her a certain thing. I mean, I probably wouldn't even do it. Then I may be like, well, I don't even know what I would say in that situation. Because I mean, you do if she know how to drive, you do want to make sure she got a vehicle. But I ain't buying you no G wagon. We get you a Lincoln or something,
If you
Cadillac or something.
if well, she don't that was the worst thing he could have done because she lost respect when he did that. If you go into the strip club, right, do
Mm,
business, one of the main observations those women have is the dudes that spend a lot of bread. So, say you do see something up in the strip club, you really like it. So, what do? You go and you spend $3,000.
mm,
Well, that she'll like that you spent that much money, but to be honest with you, as far as you and her, she gonna basically look at you as that shit can't happen. I don't like no trick ass nigga.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you working against your own self. You know what I mean? You working against you trying to do something, but you're doing it the wrong way. And that's exactly what Gino did. He did the shit backwards. He
Yeah,
should
she
have
finna
never
take
gave that
your money.
woman no. Yeah. You should have gave I gave that motherfucker some tickets. You get two motherfucking tickets to the game.
Right. That's a
And,
good gift.
yeah, and
Be-
it's some shit I got. It's some shit the team gave me like 15 of them.
Yeah. The front row seats. Yeah, you should be thankful for that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that play. Nothing at all. You come
So
watch me.
mhm. When we become men, a lot of this stuff will be self-regulated. But right now we're not men. We are pathetic. A lot of men are pathetic. And when we become men, we'll learn the right way to go.
Damn. Yeah, that's true, man. That's their game, brother. That's their game. Just don't fall for the trap, man.
And now Daphne Joy, the way these and I saw you, Joy, the way these dudes is playing themselves over Daphne Joy, man, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. This
Oh
shit,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
embarrassed by that shit, man. Yeah. Like, man, it's a 40-year-old woman with a kid, and she used to be in Puff Daddy's freak offs. Y'all niggas is acting like she all that.
Is she? Yeah, I see what he's. Yeah, told us. Oh,
And these
y'all
niggas,
going? Yeah, nah, Joey, we ain't
yeah,
doing
Joey
that.
put Joy on. All these niggas like that, man. They trying to act like
Nah,
she all that, and that's wifey right there. I'm like, what? Like that's what Act was saying. Like damn, who y'all be dating, man? That's wifey, the chick that's in a Puff Daddy freak off flick.
right.
Yeah, they saying it all down on Cam Newton, um, No Jumper, all of them. They so impressed, man. Woman, 40 years old. You better get this old ass lady up out of here. That's what I would have said. What, bitch? I'm not gonna date your ass. I'll walk you to your car, Granny. That's what you need. Date you. I'll push your cart to your car. Maybe like, man, you gotta be joking, man. Like, nah, man. So nah, you good and all that shit, but nah.
I ain't even doing that. She can carry her own groceries. That's why they got baskets.
That's the type of chick you walk by. You walk right by. And then somebody say, man, that 50 Cent baby mama. I was like, what? That 50 Cent. But man, I don't give a fuck about no 50 Cent or his baby mama. What the fuck you telling me for?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
We ain't got no standards, do business, black men. Black men have no standards. They will sleep with 40-year-old women with kids,
Mm-hmm.
a 40-year-old woman from a freak off, Diddy's leftovers. We have no standards, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And, and then she gonna talk about what she said. She told me she didn't know she was being recorded. Like that matters. You still got bust down.
Oh, that what she said. She didn't know she was being recorded.
Yeah. Yeah, she said that.
What about on her OnlyFans? Does she know she's being recorded on that?
Right.
Yeah, that woman. Come on, man. And that tape is disgusting. Hats off to the adult film industry, man. They know how to produce a watchable product. They know how to do that. That shit, Puff, that was garbage. That was absolute garbage.
Yeah, I don't even want to see it.
You ain't missing nothing. You'll
I know
probably
that right.
you probably would throw up.
Stop it, man. Just because she whatever she is, Hawaiian or whatever. I don't know what she is. Filipino or some shit. Man,
Mhm.
stop it, man.
What she really exposing is the thirst. The thirst, especially in black men. She exposing they thirsty.
Yeah.
They ain't thirsty, bro. Especially when it's a non-black woman. Especially that. If it's a non-black woman and she like black men, these niggas go nuts.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I do. I mean, I understand the attraction with, like I said, but she ain't all of that. Like you said, how people trying to portray her to be like, man, I don't even find her attractive.
Me neither. She's basic. And
Right.
these dudes pissed me off, these black dudes, the way they was praising this woman. I was like, what? Man, that ain't no victory. Ain't no man in his right mind want to deal with that. That woman, 40 years old, she got a greasy, oily back from Diddy's freak offs, and she's got a lot of problems and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what you gonna do with that?
Nigga, this nigga Joey talking about I'm tricking. I ain't tricking on that. I ain't tricking on that. And I definitely ain't finna spend no 200 grand on no chick. I don't care who she is.
And she gonna have your kitchen, which is your house, with all smelling like all of them peppers and green. What's that? Green beans and frying green beans in grease
Yeah.
and putting some bell peppers and onion. Your whole house gonna smell like that shit. Your whole house gonna smell like you overseas. Yeah, these niggas, y'all ain't no real. See, there ain't no real niggas out here, bro. It
I ain't
used to
trying to eat
be.
no rats and roaches and
I
shit.
don't know about. She might throw a rat at you. I don't know. She might want one. Yeah, you gotta let her know. Say, I don't do that one. Say,
Oh no.
hey, listen, that's you. Nah, I'd warn her. I say, hey, look, you can't eat these city rats out there in that jungle. You could eat a jungle rat. You can't eat no city rat. So if she come home and she got two rats, two big, thick ass, and they stink
Yeah.
that she saw on the curb or they got hit in the street, and she bring them home for y'all to eat. Try to put them with some peppers, spices, little butter. Yeah, you tell her that's for you. That's for you and the cat. Yeah, tell her, say, look, I know you bought two of them, but go ahead, give it to Joe, Joe the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let Joe gnaw on that thing, man.
That's crazy, man.
They had I mean, well, that's the world we live in, though, man. That's the world we live in, guys. But these guys so thirsty, they'll take and Gino is proof of that. They so thirsty they'll take anything. They'll give her money. They'll beg her to stay with them. They'll lose their job over them. They'll ruin themselves over these chicks, bro.
Yeah, and what do you think that is? Platinum is because they say women perform witchcraft. I mean, I think it's nonsense, but it got to be something that some of these women be doing to these dudes, like to get inside their heads. Like I don't get it, man. It's almost like they controlling them like a robot or something. Like, it's-
Um, boy, they just weak men, man.
yeah, yeah.
They just weak. And then when they be around women, they don't think. They just don't think, man. They do. They think they're winning by just getting a piece of pussy. They think they're winning, and it's just more to life than that. You got to put yourself first, and you got to respect yourself. That's how that works, man. That Daphne Joy, that's the type of chick I meet getting gas and wind up back at her house the same. Right, I trail her where she going, and which
I be trying not to
we
laugh.
know
You be killing me, man.
we know
Yeah.
she going to the projects. So I trail her to the projects. 56 baby mom. Okay, yeah, man, you can smash her off rip, man.
Right. Asian chick from Detroit or some shit.
You know what that house smell like, do business when you get there.
Yeah.
Bell peppers, onions, uh, noodles, and you in the middle of that, man. And she'll try to offer you some food, man. Don't eat that food, bro.
Nah, you got that right.
Yeah, she might have chopped the rat up, threw it in there. Now she eating a rat, and you eating a rat.
I mean, this is crazy. I'm looking at a picture right now. She got a picture with 50 and Diddy. So she definitely got a kid with 50. So I mean, I guess I can understand why he mad, but nah, he already knew what he was getting into before he got with that. I just don't get it, man. These dudes going crazy over these chicks, man. She
Hmm.
basic, man. Like really basic. I don't see what's so special about this chick. I, 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 I mean, have at it, man. To each his own.
Hmm. But we want to talk about it. We going NFL's already said that it don't matter. They're gonna do their own investigation. They said they're gonna let the wherever he's in Gino is Jets. He's in New York. They said they're gonna let the New York people say they still doing investigation, but the NFL said, okay, when they're done, we're gonna do our own investigation.
And now Joey talking about I sound like an incel. I done told y'all 1,000 times how I get down, but I'm just not irresponsible. There ain't no incel stuff. We all like women, man. We need to get on the panel, Joey. Stay out the chat room, man. But nah, it ain't about being. It's about being cautious and careful. You know, we all have desires for women, but you just can't let them play you, man, because ain't no coming back from that. A
I
lot of
hate
dudes.
I
Go
hate
ahead.
to I hate to say it, do business. I hate to say it, but you're not a real dude. You're not a real one if you mess with someone like Daphne Joy. You're just not a real man. I hate to say that.
Yeah, man.
I hate to say it. Only real dudes. Who would mess with somebody like that?
Yeah, especially like she's been in a freak off. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm good.
That's how come, like I said, black men, we have no standards, bro. A chick that did a freak off, these niggas, bro,
You have a
they
baby with
thirsty,
that.
niggas is thirst buckets. Anything goes.
Yeah, just hit it and quit it, man. Don't don't, don't do no extra stuff with it. That's. But I would, like I said, I mean, I'm just looking at. I don't even want none, bro. Especially if she, like you said, been in the freak off. She's
Yep.
just not attractive to me. I ain't trying to diss the woman. I just don't get why dudes go crazy. I don't get it. But that's just me.
She slept with Diddy and 50 Cent. And if you would go behind them, you literally got to be out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
No man with any sense would go behind those men. Come on, man. You got to have more respect for yourself. Look at those men. Diddy's in jail. Come on, man. What a standards at? In a lot of ways, I'm glad she's showing us though that she's showing us these dudes. They'll do anything for a half decent. No, I ain't saying they'll do anything for a non-black woman if if she got anything, just a little bit of something. They do.
Yeah. Well, Joey told me so you can put her on game and have fun with it. I mean,
You can't put that woman on no
that's
game.
what I'm saying, man.
She too old. That woman too old. She too old
Finish,
for that.
man.
Old ass lady.
Yeah, she's done, bro.
Old ass lady. You're gonna have to go get a wheelchair and push her on the date. You're gonna have to stop the chair and put the chair into the truck on a date.
Mm.
Nah, oh man.
Oh
What's
man.
good, Platinum?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, yeah, what's good?
Yeah, what's good, man? Yeah, the 39-year-old woman definitely joy. She's not 40 till next year, but she up there, man. And the funny thing about all this, O'Shea said that she has feminine. A lot of these dudes will spend money on a woman like that for just because she's quiet and soft and giggly. That's some bullshit.
They need to go overseas then. No, I'm serious, Chaos. If they think if they like her, they need to go to the Philippines. There's a billion women like her, but they're younger. All of
Mhm.
that. Why would I? And they didn't do a freak off.
I
That's
know.
that's what I'm saying. I don't get how these grown men are saying they want this woman. This woman's got too much baggage.
A whole lot of baggage. And here's the funny thing about Platinum. When these dudes interview this chick and ask her about her body and all this shit, she play off like it's nothing and let them just forget about the question. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's funny thing about Platinum? I wish you played a video of one particular video of a man having a conversation with two ladies, and 50 was on a podium saying that some are hoes, and those women got offended. They said, "How dare you call your baby mama a hoe?" But she is a hoe. You get me? He
Yeah.
slept with one, and he lived and learned. Yeah, check it to the game.
No,
Hang
no,
on.
Chaos. I'm listening, but we got to clean it up.
Oh, all right. She was a woman of the night. How's that?
Who 50 baby mama?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't say hoe, so I'll use either 3 or 4 or woman of the night. Is
Now
that fine?
chaos. Now chaos. See,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? You see what you just chaos. Come on, man. Chaos. We got to be. I don't even. I don't believe you don't. I think
Mhm.
you just said what you weren't supposed to say. Did you realize that, or what?
No, cause you was sure what I was saying, but I apologize. You know what I mean. But you get what I mean.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but like I said, a woman of the night like her, and they got offended and say, "Wait, baby mama. That's your wife's kid. You have to tell people that, you know. But it's like, sisters, you defending a woman of the night. Why? Do you want to be this woman of the night? I never see black women defend non-black women when people call it out. I find it very weird, Pleb. Don't you think?
Nah, man. I'm gonna just say I know. I know what the guys see, and you know, I grant her. You know, she don't. You know, she's in great shape for her
Yeah.
age. She got flat stomach. She's a little person.
5'3", yeah. She
Yeah.
average.
So,
Yeah.
so, but to me, dudes, in my opinion, dudes are being ridiculous because she's just simply she's over the hill.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a lot of sexual baggage. She's
Mm-hmm.
a baby mom,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I just don't know what does she bring to her? I'm like, beyond the sex, what can she offer? You can't talk to her.
Yeah.
She's not that smart.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about love and hip hop, what else you can talk to her about? No, I'm serious.
I mean, think about it. A lot of dudes say that she got a career. I'm saying career in what? If we look at her track record, and here's the funny thing. I'm gonna give you a little secret platinum that no one didn't pay attention to. She said her last relationship was in 2024. I tell people what was she doing in 2024? She was still getting paid by Diddy, getting her back blown out. So let that sink in. She's not in a relationship. She has no business. She is a woman of the night. Period. In the story. The reason why these brothers give her pass because she's not a Negro. Can we talk truth, man?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you know, black men, as much times we had to be honest with ourselves, our standards are pretty low when it comes to women. And this is reflection. And this is the fun thing why most people get mad, other men get mad about it, but we gotta be honest with ourselves. This is the result when you don't have just basic standards. Some men like them big, some like them small, but we gotta have a stand, as black men say, this is what our stand is when we look at women and keep it on that path. If we make a decision on that, we won't have these problems with dealing with certain women. We can get them or not. There'll be a thin line between which we're gonna deal with and who we're not gonna deal with. Period.
Well, I mean, we understand what you're saying, brother. It's just that's true to a certain extent. But even if she was a black woman, and if she got the look, is she gonna get bust down too? Yeah, she gonna be at the freak off
black
too.
people get blessed out.
But I understand what you're saying about how dudes go crazy over non-black women or whatever. I get that.
Yeah. I'm not knocking her game, guys. It's like, and here's the fun thing. Another thing you didn't know, Platinum. I was watching some of the interviews, and I got to watch one from No Jumper. The white or the Caucasian man is very infuriated, mad at her that she never was in a relationship with them. Her relationship background was always with black men, and a lot of people and a lot of black men don't really pay attention to that. So
no, it's pretty obvious to me her preference is black men.
Yeah. Yeah. So obviously, when she's on DJ Academic, let's be honest, that man paid to have her on her show. She's not coming on your show for just free.
And to me, that's pathetic to me, Cam.
It is pathetic.
All of these brothers. I mean, I ain't got no listen. Let this old ass lady have her moment in her moment or whatever, her 15 minutes of fame, right? But as far as dragging her on the Breakfast Club and all these,
it's unnecessary, bro.
Yeah, nobody thinking about, man. Will you about here? Don't, hey, man, this what and Negroes losing their marbles over her. Negroes act like they ain't never seen a woman from a foreign country.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then just think about her reputation. That's the reason why she on them shows, because of the Diddy thing. But it's like, if you Cam, you probably shouldn't even had on the show, man. Like it just says a lot about your character. I mean, how could you come across as like this fatherly figure type dude when you already got like 10 kids or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you know you're supposed to be, a sports person, sports commentary and all that, but
Mm-hmm.
this who you got on your show is like, man, I don't watch Cam Newton either. I got respect for him, but I don't watch him either. Just clown show, man.
And one thing to highlight, right, with her, right? Um, it's interesting to know that because she only deal with black men, she get most of her resource from black men. Her
Mhm.
OF, even to the point now with this tape put out, I'm convinced, and I had to really think critically, long term, saying she never speak anywhere. She never open her mouth anywhere, any social media platform, but till now. So it makes me think, say, who orchestrated this? Did you call up D and tell your little friend to go put that tape out so to blow you off? Because if you had it for almost a year and a half, listen, guys, look at the timetable. She only been on OnlyFans since November or December of 2024. That's almost a year and a half. What she stated. She didn't tell you the date, but we all know if you've been on OF for a year and a half, we're now in 2026. We're almost
Mhm.
pushing 2 years. So everything lines up and makes sense why things are played out the way it is now. When 50 Cent said, yeah, go to OFS, it's 85% off and all that stuff. I mean, he didn't know what's really was played out, but we already know from the tape coming out and the people that watched it, and now she up here talking me vocal and now get a chance to be on this podcast. This is advertised. This is marketing. Somebody set that for her. Because think about it. She's not getting that. She's not getting 10 grand or more a month, no more from P. Diddy. So if you've been that close to P. Diddy for that long time and still messing right now, it makes sense that he's hooking you up. You talking about see you faint. You didn't faint. There's nothing of any emotional outburst from you from that tape. You said, so how you like the tape? What? I thought you said faint and you had an emotional reaction. Why are you so happy and giggly about this tape? Did you call P. Diddy from jail to say, yo, baby, can you put out that sex that we did? I need some money from these simps. I got you, sweetie. See that play?
Yeah, bro. Her OnlyFans is $3.75. Knock yourself out.
And here's the funny thing. She make that and double because think about it, she's already known already. So now she and think about it, she says she loves simps. Yeah, because the simps that's paying you OF are married men and some other lonely fools. So it makes sense to put that sex tape. You know, I'm supposed to do is watch that sex tape many times and say, yo, I need to get her OF fast. Listen, that tape alone, it tells, and I don't want to cuss, but I'm gonna say this. Girl, that was whack. You can't screw, baby. What the hell was that? Leave it at that.
They just don't have any skills, man. That's all it is.
She has
People
no
that do
skills.
sex work, that they ain't really got nothing going on. And then some people be having felonies. It's just like the rap game. A lot of guys that rap, shit, there ain't nothing else they can do. They
Mm,
have felonies.
you're right. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Everything else failed. If you're not making money off your little thing, you gotta go fall back to sex work. I agree with that. Talking about you have a career, you have a business. These dudes are so retarded. I say, you guys gotta go back. Like, hear me out. What
Let me,
business chick has?
let me
What?
ask you something, Chaos. Let me ask you something.
Uh,
Because the title says Undesirable Men. Are you willing to give Geno Smith a pass, considering
mm-hmm.
what he looks like, and say, well, this man is shackled with a unattractive appearance to women. So I don't think men should give women money, but in his case, I'll make an exception and say it's okay for him to do it.
And Gino's a athlete, right? He was once an athlete, right? Gino.
Yeah, he's an athlete. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You play in the highest field we call professional football for, let's say, a couple years, right? And you had to resort to, after your career's over, you had to resort to pulling your pocket to grab a
Mhm.
chick. Is that?
Yep.
But you see, problem we already know most of these athletes are tricking right now. Even the young ones are tricking the old chicks, bro.
Mhm.
So it makes me want to say, and I understand why they say you don't need no game, you just got money. But the problem is you're left with opening your wallet. And there's consequence, especially in America, of opening your wallet.
Yeah, but Chuck Chaos,
Yeah.
are you being fair though, man? I mean, the brother, he look, he look.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at
Look
him.
at what he looks like. Look at what he looks like.
But
so I'm saying I get it. No, Chaos. What I'm saying is perhaps that has a lot to do with him doing this. You know what I mean? Because of what he looks like. He thinks that he has an extra burden that other men may not have.
well, we all know not all men are created equal, and not all men are supposed to be considered, I guess, attractive. I mean, usually women should be more attractive than men by default. So if you're that man that's not appealing to the ladies, my advice, and I'm just gonna be honest, if you have to resort to pulling your pocket here, you're better off going overseas to do that crap.
Yeah.
Personally. And the reason why I say personally, because think about it. You do it here, you're not guaranteed no play over here. That's a fact. And if you're not what the woman like, and we know stories, and you hear enough stories around the space platform for years now. You've been in the space long enough. Hear stories of men spend money on some chick never gave open up the box. Man, I hate being clean, man. This is so.
I'm glad that you. Well, I appreciate you humoring us, Chaos, and being clean.
Yeah. Because I know.
I get it though. It's a big ask. It's a big ask.
It's because think about it. When people go back and they say, "What are you talking about?" Because people don't understand. We have to curate our language because we're on a platform that really stifles Black content creators, unfortunately, deliberately, because we put out a content, our content either good or bad, we still have the right to put out content and make something out of this. But
well, believe it or not, you since we said that, believe it or not, I got a notification about 4 days ago, and YouTube was they were real hesitant, but they said, okay, we're gonna recommend your video.
Okay.
So no, they didn't want to do it though. You know what I'm saying? They was like, okay, we're gonna take a chance on you, Mr. Platinum, and we're gonna recommend the video.
Oh, you mean they made for all advertisement. The recommended video for all advertisement.
Oh, wherever and you know how the video be recommended to other people to look at. And it's featured, like a featured video. So I have to watch the potty mouth. So that's what I'm saying. So I appreciate you.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate you taking an exception, because normally you ruin the streams of other people. But in this case, you said you'll give me a pay. I appreciate it, brother.
Well, I mean, I'm always curating to a degree. So if I slip one there, I keep it brief. But usually when you're at a certain time on a stream, you could let it rip. But still you have to be really cautious, because let's be honest, when you have people up around the platform, when you have them, when you open up on Platinum, if they're going to use the F-bomb, they should be only kept it to 1 or 2, and that's it. And the rest of their language has to be straightforward. It can't be using foul language. But it's hard. It's hard to do, because most people, when they come on here,
then you may not be able to do it. Then if you can't watch your mouth. Let me tell you why. You also got to understand. Let's look at it from their point of view. What can they put on the stream? Like, they make their money with the advertisement, right?
Yeah.
What can they put on the stream that's laced with profanity?
No, they won't.
They can't do nothing but advertise.
Yeah, they're gonna limit the ads, or they're not gonna advertise at all.
There you go. Condoms and weightlifting equipment. You want to get the McDonald's commercials, brother. You want McDonald's. That's where the money at.
Man, that is crazy. Platt, I ain't trying to cut you off, but Joey was trying to get on. He said, where the link at?
It's in there. It's in the chat. He better be over there hitting up Daphne Joy. I think you could get her. Go get you some baby oil, Joy. Go get you some baby oil and let her know you in Philly. She probably be out there.
And you know the strange thing about Daphne and this brother right here that is about to do some time because he did something to a woman with the truck. It's like this. At the end of the day, brother, take a loss. If you pay and you giving women expensive gifts like that, you better just check off the game and say, "Hell, just take it." You should be learning from this type of activity. You should not be going back and doing the same dumb stuff. You get me? Especially you go do it in America. See, let me tell you
Nah, I
something about
mean,
them. A lot of
the,
women
the,
are willing waiting for these dudes are sex deprived, sex hungry, and simpish, so they just want any attention from a woman, and that's when they got them.
but my brother Chaos, they're not sex deprived. They just don't have
Mm-hmm.
the charisma. They don't have the game. And if you just looking for sex and you want to pay, they don't even know how to do that.
Oh,
They
that's even
just
bad.
don't know what
That's
they're
even
doing.
worse.
And you wasting, man. I hope. Well, there's probably dudes that didn't spend millions of dollars on it, but it's man. You need to go to the doc, man. You really need a doctor.
Mm.
That's what you need to be paying to
Yeah,
get you
you're
some
right.
help.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, this how it go. Um, this is the life we live, man. You go out, you may have to talk to 15, 25 women. And maybe you don't even talk about no dating, just getting to know. And within that group, maybe there's four you have an interest in. You go and find out if they're interested in you. All of this, buy me a G Wagon. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why niggas is going through hell. What?
Yeah.
Buy me a G Wagon. I don't even want to deal with nobody like that. That woman clearly trying to make a fool out of you, man. And we see, and that's what's good about it. We see that's what she did. In the end, she made a damn fool out of this man.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, trying to ruin this man, ruin his NFL career. And somebody, I didn't say this, somebody in the chat says she didn't even give him a healthy baby. I didn't say that. Don't put that shit on me. You know what I mean? They like, okay, the baby got special needs.
That's a problem. Yeah, because
But I
well, I
mean,
mean,
no,
you
we
can't really
but
help that, but
yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Do business. You're right. That don't matter.
she probably was, drinking and smoking. We don't know that.
Man, wouldn't
See
that
what
be
I'm
something?
saying?
Why do women do that? Why do women drink and smoke? And then when the baby come out, they looking around like they don't know what happened.
No, she be drinking champagne based on the way she was acting on that video. It's like she probably didn't even know how to take care of herself when she was pregnant.
Well, we just in a different world, man. And anybody who's been around somebody who has a child that has Down syndrome or has a child that may have some issues, you can get on your knees and thank God that your children are healthy. That's a lot of work, man. That requires a lot of your time, bro. You have to spend a lot of time with them.
Yeah, you got to deal with her now. You can't dodge the woman. You still ain't got to buy her a G wagon, but if that's your baby mom's with a kid like that, yeah, you might as well just move her in, and just take care of them, and yeah,
You could get a nurse. Just get a nurse.
yeah,
Get a,
yeah,
a court. Get a nurse that's sanctioned by the court. Get a nurse that's got experience and that's he got the money. He can afford a nurse.
yeah,
He can afford it. Just they require a lot of time, man. But you know
yeah.
what? The way I'm from the hood, the way we grew up, it was people would have a child that had a impairment.
Hmm.
Man, black people, man, that was irrelevant. It was irrelevant. You had to do what you was asked to do. You got to keep up with them. And they grow up, man. They might have an impairment, but they be functioning like a motherfucker, man.
Hmm.
Hey, 'cause that's the way. Ain't nobody ever gave them no break. Ain't nobody said we're gonna slow things down for you. We're gonna give you a break because of A, B, C, and D. No, you got to keep up with everybody, and they did. And they did, man.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's a good point, the brother. Brother, is he still on? The Chaos dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm still on some. Just coughing a little bit. I'm trying to.
Yo,
I don't
can
know
y'all
whether.
hear me? Can you hear me, Platt? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah.
It took you long enough.
This is a sad day today, man. This is a sad day, man. I'm on the. I ain't know I was on the red pill slash incel manosphere channel. I thought I was on Platinum Elites, the Slaw channel. When we start acting like this and talking like this,
Well, this is the
It's the
slow channel.
topic, man.
slash
This is the slow
the
channel, but
church.
I don't know what
Nah,
you
I don't
mean.
think so. I
There's
don't think
people
we
that
on the Slaw channel.
don't.
Ain't no slaw talking going on up here. I heard a bunch of church boys up here today
Man,
talk about she's nasty. Oh my God. Ooh, I touch her. Oh
man,
my
she is
God.
nasty, Joey.
Man,
What
come
you
on,
mean?
man. Yeah, little do you know, some of y'all dudes, I mean no disrespect, none whatsoever. Some of y'all baby moms, some of y'all wives, ex-wives, was freaks. Like, come on, bro. We not about to sit up here and act like these women ain't freaks out here, bro. Like, come on, do business. What we doing? So you wouldn't take her down?
Nah, man, I'm not
Oh,
attracted to her.
this
I ain't
is
even lying to
wild.
He
you.
got
Because
standards,
This
Joy.
no
He
no
got.
no. I'm not
she
trying
just
to hear
not
that
my
standard.
type.
I am not trying to hear that standard stuff, Platt. We is not about to go there. Cause black men, yes, we do have the lowest standards, but this one is backwards. It's completely backwards. This is something that you do be like, all right, I see why them bulls is probably, even though they cornballs, I don't like Diddy or 50 Cent. I don't like neither one of them clowns, but with her,
I mean,
man,
maybe if she looked like Joy Taylor or something, But other than that, she's
Joy
not really.
Taylor.
You crashing out, Joy.
Yeah, Joy Taylor look
No,
way
no,
better
no,
than
no.
her, though.
Y'all
You
crashed out,
surprising
Platt.
us tonight, bro.
No,
Way
no, no,
better.
no, no, no. Y'all crashed out tonight,
You
bro.
sounding
This is
extra
sad.
thirsty, bro. That's you
Ain't
thirsty,
no
Joy.
thirst. Ain't no thirst.
You still
Yeah,
you'll
my,
hit that woman, man. That woman was doing freak offs with Diddy. You'll touch that nasty ass Diddy. You'll come behind him. Thank you.
I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound better. Yeah.
you'll
So
come behind Diddy.
nobody's not worrying about that cornball, Platt. What are we doing? We ain't on no cuck
You
stuff. Worrying
coming
about what
behind that woman still got
nobody's not worrying.
grease.
Listen,
She
listen.
still got freak off
It
grease
was other guys
behind,
that
on
came
her
behind
shoulder
Diddy.
blades.
It was other guys that dealt with her before Diddy or 50 Cent corny ass. Nobody not worrying about them corny ass niggas, Platt. We up here trying to get at it and get with her. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Oh no.
They pay the
Come on.
fee. We getting it for
Who trying
free.
to get it? Who trying to date that old ass 40-year-old
Now we
woman?
talking about, hey, come on, Platt. This woman look better than damn near woman twice younger than her age. Like, we not
Nah,
about to
it
do that.
depends on the woman you're
You
talking
right.
about.
You
Yeah, it
do
It
depends.
business.
depends.
No,
It
no, the
depends.
business.
But most of
No,
these
no,
chicks be looking
chaos. You
like
said it. Chaos reign. You said it. You see what he?
nobody listen to
Yeah,
chaos.
they like
Nobody
her.
ain't trying to hear it.
They like her. Like we said, because she ain't a black woman. That's why they like her. I got
No,
it. Go
no,
ahead.
chaos don't even. I know chaos ain't saying that. I know this guy ain't saying. He the main one be punching on black women. Now he up here acting like he's sister soul. Like, get out of here, bro. I
Who,
know
who,
chaos
who,
wasn't talking like. Hey,
who
chaos,
said
don't make
who said about Sister Soul?
you missed the correct black
No,
women. We
listen.
need to bring these
You got to
women to the
understand.
table.
Listen to this. Listen,
Now
listen.
you up here
I'm
talking.
talking about
Get the
honest here.
fuck out. He plant, yo. These guys.
It's not playing. It's just we keep it real here. You know what I'm saying? There's a different energy between black women and non-black women, and we see this.
No. Beauty is universal. If your savior was
Mm,
on this earth right now,
not all
rest in peace to
universal.
Kev. If
Not all
Kev was on
universal.
this earth, Kev would do an interview with that woman and he'd be up there sniggling and giggling right next to her. I guarantee you, if Kev was
Oh yeah,
rest in peace to
Kevin Samuels would do it.
exactly.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
you see the
Case
problem is
closed.
when you talk about universal,
Fit,
I mean, what?
feminine, and
Not every
friendly.
woman is pretty or
Fit,
beautiful. So
feminine, and friendly. That's the key things y'all dudes used to run around here. Now you've run into a woman who got all that. Man, I wouldn't hit that. I wouldn't.
I don't know.
Niggas
I'm not sure
is,
she's feminine. I can't name feminine. You can't be feminine and you get your black bra and be a throat goat to
yes, you can. What are you
dealers.
talking about?
I
This is how I know
can't
you
live it
don't get
as
no.
feminine.
This is
Feminine
how I
is
know you don't
feminine,
get.
and to get your back on and be
So
on
you think
freak offs,
because
you're
she's
not
you
feminine.
think because she's a freak
You're a
she
woman
can't be
at night,
feminine?
man. Listen. Even Kevin will keep really.
Hold
He will
on.
not label that
Chaos.
woman as feminine.
Chaos. You
After
think
knowing that
because
she's
she's a
been ran
freak
through.
that
Oh
she's not
no,
feminine?
ooh no, I gotta disagree with you, brother. This one was ran through.
Listen to me while I'm answering my question. You
Mm.
think because she's a freak she can't be feminine?
Nope, not that way.
Yo, this how I know you don't get no ass. But yo, back
Not
to
that
y'all,
way.
yo.
Not that way. Once I
I'm not
find
about to
you,
go.
you've been taking
Yo,
that.
sit you to the side.
I don't know, man.
Sit to the side.
I can't let you feminine, but I tell you one. I tell you one thing, brother.
You don't get no putty,
hold on,
good brother.
listen.
Sit to the side.
I'll tell you one
want to
thing.
shame
I'll
women
tell
all
you
day.
one thing, brother. I'll tell you one thing, brother. I'll tell you one thing, brother. I'll tell you one thing,
You
brother.
just said that a freak still can't be
Listen.
feminine.
I'll tell you one thing, brother.
What?
She is useful to the group. I give her that. You know,
No,
when you want a dry spell,
no.
you can hit up Daphne, yo, baby. You know, and I need
You
some. You'll come. She'll say,
you a
okay.
church boy.
That's useful. She's useful to the group, and that she's her purpose. Listen, always follow moniker. After you bust in, you keep pushing.
See, look how you sound. You bust in.
Some women gotta be useful or something.
What are you talking about?
They gotta be useful to the group, my dude. They're useful to the group.
That's how I know you don't get no type
No. She is of the night, but she is useful to the group at that day.
All right,
You know, we had a dry spell.
We heard
But
you.
all this feminine because she feminine. Listen, if the shoes were turned, we would not label a black woman the same way. And let's keep real.
Yes, we do.
What are you talking
about?
Platinum.
We got Lori Harvey, right?
You would not
we got
you
Lori
agree
Harvey.
with me. We not label. Is this a black woman? It's a different energy.
If it was a black woman that was in freak offs and a baby mama at 40 years old, they would not
this
be
is crazy.
walking around.
So we don't have Lori Harvey?
They would not be out here having.
Is Lori Harvey baby mama?
She a freak.
She's 40 years old.
Who cares about her?
Oh, wait a minute. And did she do a freak off?
We don't know. She was messing with Diddy too. Lori was messing with Diddy too, and her son, and the son. So what are we talking about? I ain't punching on Lori. She a freak. And Platt, you like Lori Harvey too.
I do like Lori Harvey.
All right, so what are we talking about? Chaos, shut up.
No. Lori Harvey has not made no flicks.
We don't know, Platt. We don't know.
She was dating the son. She wasn't dating Diddy over
there.
Oh
my God.
You tripping.
Yo, this is wild, yo. Ain't nobody heard about it. I don't care if she was black, Korean, Chinese. I don't care if she was purple, black, brown.
I look at Lori Harvey as just one of the women
she having fun
of her age. Was she almost 30 now? Right now, as we go through our lives, I had no problem. What has she done for me not to like her? I mean, she's okay to me.
I'm cool with her. That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody punching on Young Miami. Ain't nobody going at her and be like,
actually, she looks better. I don't know if the makeup, but
that's subjective.
I've never seen her look better than the way she looks now. I said, if you go back 2-3 years ago, she looked sort of terrible, but lately she looks better, a lot better. I don't know.
Who you talking about, Young Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't bad. Listen, but Platt, all these guys was up there SBE and chaos. Oh man, nobody want to deal with them type of women. Man, she come around you going ready to sniff her fart if she come around you, bro.
No,
y'all niggas gotta stop this cap on this internet.
Joy,
man.
no, Joyce.
Daphne Joy, she walk in the room, she gonna change the whole environment.
Joy, how come black men so crazy?
Nah, she ain't that fine.
Yeah. I know, do business. I swear to God, if I'm telling you, this ain't no thirsty stuff or none of that. I've been around women like her. I'm telling you, just by her just being around in the environment, that bitch can change she can change the whole atmosphere. Like, damn, shorty tough. She nice. Damn. That's a
you talking about an environment if other women is in there.
Yeah, other women, men, everybody be like, damn, even my shorty, even my girl said, damn, she is gorgeous. She do look nice. Like,
no. She's not good.
Her body top.
No.
She got a feminine energy. Her little, little giggly.
No. No, Joey. I don't,
No,
why
it's
you,
women
This
in
is
it's
going
sad,
it's
on,
man.
women
man?
in
I'm
Y'all
Philly
done.
that look
tripping,
better
I'm
bro.
than her,
done.
dog.
No, don't blame
Y'all
this
are
shit on Philly.
tripping,
Nah,
bro. I
y'all
cannot
niggas.
believe you saying that.
This is wild, bro.
She
This is.
alright, man.
I'm in a.
It's not like she's ugly,
No,
but
no,
it's
no, no,
like
no. You know what it is with black men today? What I had to realize do business.
mm,
You ever seen the movie Shallow Hal? That's what we got.
nah, I know shit.
We see the bad chicks and be like, man, I ain't want none of her. But you want this ham hock laid up right next to you, this big ass Slim Jim right here, and you hyping her up. She gotta have the biggest butt. You know what I'm saying? Face is not that. She ain't cute. Hair all raggedy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all niggas be
I
hyping
mean,
them the basic booger wolves up, but you be right here next to this attractive, beautiful, fit, feminine, friendly. Everything Kev was talking about. And y'all niggas, man, I don't want nothing to do. Yeah, this is sad, man.
we understand what you're saying, Joy.
Hey, do
Like,
business. Give me those
yeah.
stripes, bro. I'm taking stripes. I had to take star P's. You next, do business. Come on, do business.
I mean, I get it, Joy. A
You
thought
got
is
on
a
the
thought.
Foot Locker shirt. You about to have a plain white tee on a little bit. I'm about to take some stripes off for some of y'all. Platt, I don't
If
even
it's a
get with you,
Hanes shirt,
Platt.
yeah, I like the Hanes.
Where's the motivational speech at? Where you made a legendary? This not y'all. We ain't wearing no married-minded hoes. This is excuse my language. We ain't around no
Oh, we
married-minded
don't want them
woman.
to be thoughts, though, Joey.
No. She's
I'm sorry,
it's a
Joey.
place
Now,
for her in the
yeah,
economy,
yeah,
right? We
yeah.
got some good women,
I'm
and then
gonna be for real.
we got some dude, we got some
When I
freaks out
saw
here. Platt.
her, I'm gonna be
She
for
got a
real.
baby though, Joy. I mean,
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah,
nobody worrying about that baby. Please put that little nigga to bed.
I don't. I'm not a fan of 50. I wasn't a fan of Diddy.
I'm trying to love him.
I didn't like Casey, but what I'm saying, I really didn't look at them dudes other than their music, but I had an opinion. It wasn't very impressive opinion. But when I
Yeah,
saw her in that freak off, I lost all
I didn't watch
respect
it,
for her.
Platt. I didn't
Joy.
watch.
It is absolutely, it is revolting.
What
It
she
is
do?
revolting.
What
And let
she
me tell you
do?
something. I didn't see the thing. I skipped through. It's on Twitter. All you gotta do is skip through it. You don't
No,
have to
I
watch
ain't
it.
got Twitter. I ain't got X.
Let me tell you something. When you look at hats off to the adult film industry, they produce watchable material. You can watch that material. You actually can watch it. You know, if that's what you want to look at it, you can watch. That thing that Diddy did, that freak off, that shit was disgusting. And then within the film is Diddy's dusty ass walking around naked. It is
Yeah, all right.
disgusting.
Yeah, all right. See, that's corn. Platt, that's cornball activity. I ain't. Yeah, she was around them cornballs and doing whatever with Diddy. I don't approve it. Whatever. I'm talking about just getting at her and getting with her. I ain't worrying about. I'm not trying to fall in love with this girl. I'm here to have. If I was on the market, yo, we gonna have a good time, baby.
I mean,
And
yeah,
I'm
nothing
not
wrong
paying
with that.
I'm not paying the fee. I'm getting it for free. You call academics and P
Well,
Diddy and 50
that's where
corner.
you're delusional. You know you're
Man,
not gonna hit
listen,
that
listen,
for
listen,
free.
listen, listen.
You
Do
know that.
business. It's just a little bit of razzle dazzle. Them panties gonna peel off. You hear me? I'm
Wishful
gonna take her
thinking,
out to
Joy.
eat. Oh, we gonna get something to eat. If that's tricking with all the
Cam
niggas,
didn't get it. Oh, she's been around. She going on all these
well,
podcasts.
ain't nobody
They're
worried
not
about
getting.
Kim. He
No,
cornball
they're not.
too.
Joey, they're not getting it for free.
I don't
Nah,
know. I don't know
see,
what they getting. Platt, that's on them. I know what Joey doing do. I'm getting it
Uh-oh.
for free
you're
99.
not getting that for free. Just
I'm on
stop it, man.
EBT with the coochie. I ain't paying for
You
nothing.
can't even get some of the chicks I deal with for free.
I bet you I
Oh,
can do business. I
No,
bet
you
you I
cannot.
can. I bet you if I
I
get
know you
around her, she
cannot,
gonna peel them panties off by the end of the night. You got a
man.
trick, nigga. You got to dip in them pockets and pull them lint balls out, nigga. I ain't paying
You
for
gonna hit
nothing.
you gonna see that big dude
You be
tapping on
walking,
your
you be
shoulder.
walking back to your car, do business talking about, God damn, she milked me. Yeah, nigga, she milked you. She ain't gonna milk me. She gonna milk me out my pants. Y'all niggas gotta stop, yo. These chicks is going. What we doing?
not. But
Platt,
Joey,
what we
we
doing,
making a
yo?
big
It
deal
sounds
about
nice, Joy.
you're
It
making
sounds
a big
nice.
deal
This
about a
is wild,
woman.
yo. This is
Joy,
wild.
you're making a big deal about a woman at best.
Oh
At,
my
at
God.
best.
This is
Eh,
wild.
Joy, in the Philippines, that woman at best is a
We
3.
ain't in the Philippines though, Platt. We here in America.
In America, at best, she's maybe what, a 4.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo. This is wild. This is wild. If she's a 4, God damn, yo. Where's the 3s and the 2s at then? God damn. Like, yikes, Platt.
Joe, I just don't get it. Like, look, I respect it, but
Nobody's
I'm
not
telling
hyping
you,
her up and making it seem like she's so strapped, but
she's not
she's
a
not.
dime piece, man.
Ain't no
She's
dimes.
not.
And I had to agree with goddamn Big Truck. Ain't no dimes. Every chick ain't no dimes out. We ain't gonna put her on no pedestal like that. But this woman right here is attractive, and she got the personality of the chicks that most of these niggas be traveling 100 million miles around the world to try to get. And she's right here, right
Man, most
here.
of those pictures you see on the internet of her, they old
No, no, no,
pictures.
no, no. Hey, do business. Go on her TikTok and see how she's out here moving. You're gonna be like, damn,
You talking
damn.
about this chick? What? Daphne?
Yeah,
That's what you
go on
got?
TikTok,
Man,
look
I
her
don't
up, bro.
already see it.
No, no,
That's what
no.
I'm trying
On
to
her
tell you, man.
TikTok, watch her do them squats. Nice butt. I don't know if she got her body done, but she ain't go crazy with it.
Joey, I wouldn't even open the door for this chick if she was coming
All right,
behind me.
man.
I
Y'all
let a
niggas,
door
man. They
slam
do
on her
business. You
face.
be ready to kick the door in if you seen her. You be ready to kung fu kick the door. That bitch
And
come walking
please,
up,
I don't know
and
you.
she starts smiling at you. Oh, come on, man. Do business. What are we doing?
I'm not
This is a
attracted to. I
sad
don't
day
want her,
today.
dog.
I'm gonna remember this.
It just look at what platinum. She's been
What's
with
today's
P
date?
Diddy and
Let
all
me
that.
write this shit down. What's
I'm
today's
good,
date?
man.
June
The 23rd.
23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm writing this down. Do business and platinum chaos. You don't matter. I ain't paying you no mind.
How you doing it like
Oh,
this?
you be angry at women. Like this boy hit the panels always talking about black women ain't doing this and she need to do that. And now you up here defending black women. Like, get out of here, dude. Y'all dudes be all over the place
I
on this
don't get it,
internet.
man. No, I'm serious, man.
Joey's the real
Yeah,
one. Joey gonna
Joey,
keep it a
no,
buck. Joey a real Philly
y'all
nigga.
Too
overhyping this
thirsty, Joey,
woman,
man.
bro.
Too
No, ain't no
thirsty, man.
thirsty. Ain't no
Y'all
thirst.
overhyping this woman. I don't
Ain't
know
no.
why. I don't know why
I'm not
y'all
hyping her
doing
up
it.
though, Pat. I'm not hyping
Yes,
her.
y'all are, man. All of this
She's an
media
attractive
stuff.
woman.
I think she went on. How the fuck she get on the Breakfast Club?
Easily. Just get them
How?
niggas out.
Why would they put her on the Breakfast Club? That's like what?
I mean, that's right up her alley, to be honest.
Daphne Joy. Also,
Gossip.
all you gotta do is sleep with a rapper, and you can go on a Breakfast Club.
It been like that for the last 10 years.
Damn. Like I said, no standards, bro.
Ari, the other chick with little baby, other baby mom that got a baby with Anthony Edwards. Like, yeah, that's the economy we in. The baby mama culture. Like, yeah, these chicks get pregnant by these rappers and entertainers and they get it popping. Basketball wives. This ain't new. Yeah, y'all worrying about them babies for? Them babies taken care of. I'm taking her to Pound Town. Y'all niggas worrying about the
Why
wrong
you,
stuff.
Joey? What's the
Well, I
big
mean,
deal?
you
Taking her
have
to
to
This
Pound
woman's
change,
Town.
Joe. We
nothing.
I
can't
don't need
smash thoughts
nobody
forever,
around.
dog.
Joey,
I'm
this
taking her to
woman's
Pound Town,
nothing. Why are
and
you making
nobody's
it?
gonna be around.
There's
Yeah,
plenty of women, Joey. Plenty of
nobody gonna be
Filipino.
in that room.
Joey, there are plenty of Filipino women look way better than her. Why are you making a
Oh,
big
I
deal about
agree,
this
Pat.
woman?
I
I'm
agree.
taking that to Pound Town. What the fuck you mean?
I'm taking that to Pound Town and
What's
them other
a
ones.
40-year-old baby mama?
You
Why
could
you
get
talking
something
about her
better
Please,
than
age?
bro.
that,
I
man.
don't get this, bro.
What does her age got to do with anything? That thing still snatch and it whistle.
But
I
it's
know that
nothing to
thing
brag
whistle.
about. I mean, yeah, we can all do that, Joey. But it's like
But
you're gonna
no
get
no no no
tired
no.
of
This
them
the thing
women.
though, do business. I understand that it ain't nothing to brag about, but the way y'all up here talking, it's like y'all wouldn't even attempt to even try to get at this woman,
I'm
and
telling
she
you, I
threw it at
wouldn't.
you.
This is my.
All right,
I'm keeping
okay,
it honest.
okay,
I do not look at her and find her
okay,
like Platinum
okay,
said. I walk straight past her, like, man, I got better things to do, man.
okay.
I don't get it. You doing what everybody
I
doing.
need to see. Hey, do business. I need to see the last 5 chicks you done took.
They probably look better
See,
than her, Joey.
I
I
don't
got
think
one
so.
in
I don't
Vegas that
know.
look better than her, dog.
I give the business 2 out of 5.
Black and Puerto Rican too, dog.
I give the business 2 out of 5. I don't think he got
I
no
mean,
blood
do you
ducks.
see Joey? Joey, not you, but do you think
What
black
up? What
men?
up?
Do you think black men from a hood dynamic? Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna say overvalue non-black women.
Yeah, because it's different.
Okay,
I said
thank
that years ago.
okay, thank you. You see, I mean, we all know that, right? And I
As long
think
as she got long hair,
I
yeah.
think this is why so many black men are acting nuts over this woman. She
No,
ain't
no,
no
I don't
big
think it's
deal.
because she foreign. I think because the way her whole aura, she exude femininity. most of these dudes don't be around women like that. 50 Cent ain't been with a woman like that. That's why he started to talk down and sneak this black woman saying, yeah, them foreign women, they different. They different. Nah, they still freaks. Your baby mama's a freak. Don't get it twisted. Now, I get what y'all saying, Platt. Don't put her on a pedestal to make it seem like she's something super. No, she's a freak. Like, you have fun with her. Keep it pushing. I agree with y'all on that. But 50 and Diddy, and I don't know if Diddy was putting her. 50 was putting her on a pedestal. He had a baby by her. Yeah, them
Wait a minute.
foreign chicks, they
Oh,
different.
yeah, 50. Yeah, okay, you're right.
That shit weak. That shit is weak. If you putting on Joy, if there's a
What up?
woman in your past,
Yeah,
you done made a flick with her,
yeah.
you done did a twosome, you know, blowing her back out, doing all of that. She's swallowing the snot. And then I start messing with her and make her my baby mama. Come on, man. How you gonna respect me, Joey? What kind of man gonna respect another man like that? You're gonna be like, yo, man, I'm happy both of y'all happy. That's the best thing. But then you're gonna be talking to other men like, man, that chick, man, what you talking about? Old girl was doing all types of shit, man.
Man, Platt, like I said earlier, like I didn't seen guys wife up cold sloriers. You know what I'm saying? And we found out, like, damn, bro, you got that. We ain't hold his feet too much to the fire because if she's
Well,
bad,
that's not a
she is
good thing, though,
attractive.
dog.
Nobody ain't really gonna be up here like, no, you ain't supposed to be wifing up no and getting no 304 pregnant. But listen, what can you do? Most niggas they don't know what they. Most niggas wifing up a cold slorier right now. Got a ring on
Yeah,
her
that's what
finger.
I'm saying. They gonna do that, but that's not what you're
If you
supposed to
knew
do,
from the rip,
Joey.
yeah. If you knew already, no, you ain't supposed to. But I don't think 50 Cent knew. I don't think 50 knew that his baby mom was a cold slorier until afterwards, which most guys don't know. You don't know. You can do all the vetting in the world. You don't know what that girl probably for real behind closed doors. She's probably a
Well, I
cold
mean, that
freak.
depends on when you meet her, because, like, let's just be serious for a second. If a woman has been with more than 4 men,
Oh God, the body count. Don't do it. Do business.
I'm telling you, if she's been with more
Oh
than
God,
3 to 4 dudes,
not the body count.
that
Oh
that's that that's too much.
God.
No, that's the what you call the what they call that
What?
uh Cora bonding. What is that? You know, some
I know what you're talking about.
I haven't heard that word in a long time. Um, it's bonding something.
I know what you're talking
Bond.
about, though, Platt. I forgot the word, but yeah, it's something. You know, you deal with so many people, you get a bond of them or something. They were
Yeah,
saying, but
when she been with a bunch of men, perma bonding, Trump
parabond.
parabond. That it, parabond.
Yeah, parabonding.
That's what they say. You know, pair bonding. So, nah, man, I got no problem with Daphne Joy, but I wouldn't fuck with her. And then if I worked with her and she told me 50 was one of her baby dads, I'd be like, all right, cool. And if she tried to like do shit to get my attention, I'd be like, yo, I'm trying to get some work done. And she'd be like, hey, can you take me over here? And I'd be like, nah, I can't do that. I got to go home. Just like that. And she's like, nah, I don't want this.
Platt, if you wanted to hit the town, you wouldn't take her out and just have a
Nah,
good
you
time.
can't show her off. She ain't nothing to show off. She old.
What the? This is
She,
wild.
she ain't holding on nothing.
She holding something.
She got a big head, though. I grant you on
Yeah,
that. She
she
got
got
a
that
big
She
head.
Asian.
got
Yeah,
a
she got that
funny
flat
looking
face.
face, dude.
Nah, her face
Joey,
ain't funny looking to me.
I'm telling you, man. I just
She
looked
got
at the
that
chick.
she got that pie face. Like, no disrespect to them people. She got that face, but man, listen, I don't get it, man.
I've seen, Joey, I lived in Asia. I've seen very beautiful
I
Asian
know,
women.
Platt. I know.
I've seen those who were not beautiful, and she would fall in that category. She's not a pretty woman.
It's not, bro.
This is
She probably was, 20 years ago or something, or 10 years ago, but she
this
don't
is crazy, boy. It's
put on
crazy.
all that makeup and all that shit.
I,
Nah,
I
man.
I think black men, we got the shallow how, man. I really do. I be sitting up there, even a couple of my homies. It'd be the baddest chick. He be up here acting all scared to talk to him. Go get her. Nah, she thinks she all that. But it be this booger wolf right there. He ready to run down on her and talk to her. He be all hype, pulling out his phone, ready to pull his money out his pocket. But you got this baddie right here. Like, why y'all don't want the? I
Joy,
don't know. Black
Joy,
men
She's
just want
not
the
a bad.
lowest.
That what we're trying to
We want
tell
the
you.
lowest.
She's
Oh no,
not a
she's bad.
baddie.
She's a baddie. No,
are you
she's what you call a
familiar,
bad
Joy?
bitch.
Are you familiar with the
All
little
right, man.
Chinese? It'll say like,
90s fine.
it'll say deli place or Yum's Deli, or it'll be like a sub shop, but it's
Yeah,
a Chinese sub shop. You maybe get some. You can get Chinese food, but it's a sub shop. Are you familiar with those?
yeah. We call it. I ain't gonna say it because it's kind of like a derogatory term.
Okay. Well, I would take Daphne Joy there
Okay, I would
for a
too.
day. I get her some fried rice and two chicken wings, and that's the date.
She seemed like she eat like a cod salad, a Caesar salad.
Yeah, with some hot wings.
She don't give me the
They said in the
grocery
chat.
store type.
They said in the chat she eat rats.
See, now y'all being ignorant. Now y'all being that. Now y'all being disrespectful.
We
People.
just joking, man. But nah, man, on the real though, I'm telling you, man. If she was bad, I would have told Platinum like, all right, she's straight. But when I looked at her, like,
Man.
man,
Y'all don't want to say she bad because
she's not.
first of all,
Man.
her background is nasty with Diddy, and I'm happy. I don't even want to see that video. Number one, number two. Yes, she was in freak offs and doing whatever she was doing, but at the end of the day, that woman right there, that is a bad bitch.
I just told y'all she charged $3 for OnlyFans.
Good for her.
You
She
get it
gonna
up,
cash
man.
out. Good for
Stop
her.
it, man.
I'm surprised she ain't take it to $20, but hey.
Hey, he said, Red said rats, dogs, and octopus. Actually, Reg, octopus is actually pretty good, and you can actually eat you can eat just like a fish. You could be out swimming, you can eat that octopus right there in the water. You can catch it and eat
Oh
it.
no, I'm cool. You might get sick, Platt. What?
No, you don't get sick. No, you can eat an octopus.
Not
I ain't not
alive.
the whole thing, man. I don't do the whole thing, but the head. I've seen people do that. I think you got to know what you got a little bit more experience because it's some you can't do that to.
Yeah,
But
they spit
no,
that
with
oil
some you
out.
can, but some of them you can just now octopus is man, it tastes good and it's amazing because you can just eat the thing alive like that. We humans, and you didn't know that you could eat that. It's actually pretty healthy. So but I'm talking about the tentacles. You just take the tentacles and just eat them and chew them. They're chewy.
Yeah,
They're crunchy. They're crunchy.
I had the little ones before. It's just chewy. Yeah.
But they're
cool.
healthy though. I'm saying they're healthy.
I ain't know they was healthy.
Octopus is healthy, yeah, and it's raw. I don't even know if you. I don't think you can cook that.
No, you can cook it. I had it cooked.
Oh yeah, George cook. Yeah, you put a little sauce. I haven't seen it.
sauce.
I guess you got to go to an Asian restaurant. I haven't seen it
Octopus.
anywhere. I haven't seen it anywhere but in Asia, but I'm sure I could find it here at an Asian restaurant in America. But I'd say about the size of your fist.
Wait a minute.
The head is the size of your fist. Now, bigger than that, obviously, I don't know if you could eat that raw, but you probably could. I don't know if you would want to, but
yeah,
the size of your fist. But for me, because that head, and I have seen people eat it. They put a little barbecue or they put hot sauce on it.
Teriyaki. I had teriyaki on mine.
And they eat the head raw. No, I eat it raw.
But the
tentacles, I've had that multiple times. Just the tentacles. Also had that on the beach. This white dude went out. He came
y'all
back.
ain't ate no octopus, man.
No. Had it on the beach.
Yeah, I did.
This white dude had a snorkel. He went out and he came back with about 3 of them. And right there with his pocket knife, he laid it out and he cut the legs off because I didn't eat nothing but the legs. He cut off the tentacles and then he did it to the other ones. And then, everybody has some. Octopus is actually pretty good food.
Oh my God, they feeding people octopus, man. What kind of?
Yeah, do business and snail. It's considered it's like a delicacy. The way some people fillet it and all
Nah,
that
man,
stuff.
y'all need to get y'all some veggies, man. That's insane.
Come on, business. You gotta venture out, bro.
Nah,
You
I
gotta
ain't
eat
eat
new
no
food,
octopus.
man. Can't eat chicken
I ain't even
fingers
ate
and
no fish
French
in a
fries
minute.
all day.
They're pretty good, man. Sometimes
Yeah.
the little legs, they got
That's
them.
why I said get you some veggies, man.
No, they got
Nah.
them suckers on them, so they'll be on your tongue. They'll suck you as
No,
you
I don't
eat
know about
them.
that, Platt. What the fuck?
Now they'll grab your tongue, man, because they got those little suckers on their little tentacles.
Oh
And
my
as you eat them,
God.
they'll be grabbing your tongue. You chew them, but you chew them up. And especially if they're small, they can't. But like I said, the larger ones, I have no idea. I don't know what you do with that. The larger ones, right? Because they're so sloppy and gelatinous and gooey. I don't know.
Hey, Platt, you ever had
Yeah,
fried frog legs?
yeah, yes.
What?
But Joey,
What is that?
no, Joey, you're right. You said, damn. When Do Business did that, I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah, my bad, Flat. Y'all
No,
just
Well,
no,
I
took
was
go
me
talking
ahead,
about
over
the
go ahead,
there.
Juju.
octopus. We was talking about the
Oh my
octopus.
No. You said
God.
something about it's something I forgot. Go
A
ahead, go ahead.
delicacy.
No, I forgot. You said something. I just forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah, do business. Yeah, fried frog legs. Yeah, I had
Frog
gator.
legs, man.
I had gator before out there in New Orleans. I had all type of shit.
What are they
Cause I was in
doing to my
culinary, so
people?
I had to eat deer. Uh, I ain't get with the possum stuff.
Yeah, y'all been hanging around white people too much.
No, I used to go. I
No,
used to be
no,
in culinary school, so I had to cook certain stuff.
Oh
you
man,
know
I
what,
mean that's
Joey?
what's up, yeah.
No, Joey. You said snails, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
snails.
yeah,
Yeah,
not something I've eaten, but you make a good point that octopus probably is the equivalent of eating a snail.
yeah, but
But those things now, you want to talk about dangerous, bro? You better know what you're doing, fucking with them snails.
yeah, you got.
Them
I had
things
to
will
cook.
kill. They will kill you so quick. They are dangerous, bro. They are
I-
very, very, very have a lot of bacteria and shit on them. You out here and just go out and start eating snails.
Oh no, you gotta clean them joints off. Yeah,
You got to know which ones though. It's a bunch you can't eat.
yeah,
I can't even imagine eating a frog leg, man.
yeah. You
Oh
probably
my
had one before.
God,
Do
man.
business tastes just like chicken, bro. You wouldn't even know.
Well, it tastes like dry chicken. Or
Yeah,
at least mine did. They taste like some dry chicken.
mine wasn't dry. Mine was good.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is preparation, man. A lot. That's why a good woman in your life and they know how to cook. That's a big deal, man. Because
That's
like,
a real talk.
yeah, no, Joy, you said like I just said, mine's was dry. Yeah, mine's was dry, but a good cook would have had them just seasons and they melt in your mouth
Mm-hmm.
because they know how to cook.
They make it out here. It's out in the country though. Out in Pennsylvania, they got like this Dutch, just like a Dutch buffet. They sell everything, right? And them frog legs, I'll be right there on them. Grab me a bunch of them.
You cook them? You cook them?
No. It's already cooked. They cook it.
Oh,
It's a buffet.
they boiled them,
They fry it,
fried. Okay.
so it tastes damn near just like chicken. And they be some thick joints, thick thighs.
Why do you eat that though, Joy? You don't think that's disgusting?
I put way back in the day when I was young, my family used to eat all that. You know what I'm saying? Because they from Baltimore, so seafood, all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
crab
ate all
legs
type of
and
stuff.
all that. Yeah,
A frog leg seafood.
crab legs.
Yeah,
I wouldn't consider I
I
wouldn't
don't think
consider.
a frog
Yeah,
is
frog leg not
seafood.
seafood, but
Yeah.
they put it right there near the seafood. That's the crazy part.
The chat say frog legs is some broke nigga shit.
I can't do it, bro. I
Why the hood
cannot
don't sell
do
it
it.
then? That shit ain't never on the menu when I grew up in the hood. Shit. Niggas have
There's a
been
store
eating
out here that sell them.
frog leg.
I might do my phone. That's a store. That's a store. I know they laid right out there. You look through that little glass. They was
Yeah.
selling them joints.
Oh yeah, the whole frog. Yeah, they saw my hair.
You go looking for fish, they had that on some ice. Them joints, you used to look at them. Not my thing, but I associate frogs though, like with mud and stuff like. But I'm sure you can. Some dude was saying he eats squirrels. You know, I don't eat
Uh-huh.
I don't eat squirrel, but they say
Squirrels,
they eat them. They eat them.
raccoons.
You know, they eat them. They hunt them. They say if they hunting, they hunting. But if they see squirrels and they can, take the shot, they take the shot and they bring him back. Or they get 3 squirrels. They hunting for boar, or they hunting for rabbit, or they hunting for deer.
I ate
And
rabbit. Uh-huh.
yeah, they'll bring the deer back, but in the process, they said, "Damn, we ran across 5 squirrels."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's too much for me. There's no way I could eat that.
Nah, I will go nowhere near pig feet. The chicken legs, they call it baby feet. I guess I don't know where everybody else.
Yeah, that's for dogs, though, ain't it?
It's for my uncle
Chicken
eat that.
feet,
They
chicken feet.
my uncle used to sit there with some chicken feet, boiled, put some hot sauce on it, and tear them up. I like, yo, this.
Yeah, see, Joey, those were back in the day. I think that we've, as a society,
We
as a,
evolved.
as American society, yeah, we've just evolved beyond that as a food source. Like we don't eat cats and dogs here.
They
'Cause
can
we
still
just
eat chillin'.
uh well, they do, but not like what you think they do. I haven't had a chitlin. I haven't had a chitlin in almost maybe 2 years.
In
I
two
don't go
years?
when I go to the store. I don't look for to buy no chitlins.
What made you want to get it that time?
Oh, I've had them before. I know how to cook them. I've had them before. I know how to clean them.
Okay.
There's the store local
And
down here.
vinegar.
There's 2 stores down here who clean them, cook them, and you can get them. In a little styrofoam,
Yeah.
and shake your little sauce, hot sauce, little. And
Hmm.
they're pretty good, but um, I just don't. I don't long for them.
Yeah, I don't eat pork at all, so I stay away from all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, well, you're right. No, I'm trying. I done cut out a lot of the pork myself. You're right. You're right,
I'm
man.
trying to help my uncle. Platt, this nigga, you can't put down them pork.
Now,
Can't put down them pork sandwiches,
if
man.
I do pork, yeah, I'll do a pulled pork barbecue.
Yeah,
I'll do that. But
pulled pork.
no,
Uh,
a pulled pork, where they take the brisket or whatever, they
yeah, and
chop
they
it
pull it
up.
apart. Yeah, and
Yeah,
they chop it.
they put it on a sandwich. But no,
Yeah.
like you said, a pig ear or a pig leg or pig tails and shit like that. Fuck
All right,
that.
Platinum. I'm calling night. I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace.
Take care.
chaos.
Take care,
Good stream.
sir.
Good stream. Good stream, my brother.
All right. No, I don't. I don't do
What they saying? Bacon, turkey bacon.
I'm addicted to bacon. I agree with you. That's gonna probably be the death of me.
I'm eating turkey bacon. That's my favorite. Me and my daughter. That's all. But I noticed that they don't even other states don't sell turkey bacon. That might
I'm
be
in
just
I'm in the South, Joy.
they got
This
turkey
is
bacon.
what time is it out here? It's 3 o'clock out here. Joy, I can hop in the whip.
Yeah,
Well, I would be early. I said if I could wait another hour,
yeah.
hour and a half, hop in the whip, go out to the casinos. Joy, this is the South.
Mm,
This the South. Joy, they're gonna have a spread of food. All that pork gonna be all over it. Like they don't eat pork in Miami or probably Philly the way they eat pork here in the South.
yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna have a vat, a barrel of bacon, a barrel of sausage, uh, all of that stuff, all of that. And that's
uh,
just
uh,
I'm saying
the
I know I
breakfast.
can get it from the casinos because casinos do it every day. They have to do that for the people there and the customers. And yeah, that's how they do it. But now they don't short they mess with the hog out here, man.
Yeah, I know they do. That's why I like a lot of times when I go to like if a hotel we got complimentary breakfast, whatever. I ask them like, do y'all got turkey sausage, turkey bacon, You'd be surprised. A lot of places don't even.
Yeah, they don't
They
do
look
that.
at me like, what? What? No, we got all pork. Or
Hmm.
I'd be like, all right, do you got anything with beef? And they'd be like, nah. I'd be like, all right, you got chalk it. Just give me some eggs. Then
You got to buy your own stuff. Yeah,
get
that's
me
a
some.
smart thing to do.
Yeah, get your
Get you a
own
little. Yeah, go to a nice
Jimmy
place.
Dean's.
Actually, yeah, you go on vacation. You go to a really nice place. You get you a little burner, and then you get your food and warm it up on the burner. And that's how you do it. When you do the anyhow, room service is a hustle anyhow. So
Yeah, yeah. When I went on this cruise, yeah, they had everything. I was surprised. I'm like, hey, y'all got the turkey bacon, the turkey sausages. I'm like, all right, that's what I like. And they kept the pork way on the other side. And guess who was over there, Platt? None but the
you,
Negroes. Nope.
uh,
The Negroes was over there. None but black people. Just
black
piling up,
people, we know we be,
piling up the bacon.
yeah,
Piling
yeah,
it up.
Joy, we be playing that stuff too. Other races be looking at. I remember this. We went to it was like a convention,
Yeah.
and it was whites and Asians, and I looked at their plates. This white lady had one bowl of cereal,
Uh-huh.
and
I peeped
she
that.
put some strawberries in it.
Some
This
strawberries, some fruits.
This Asian lady, she had straight fruits like
Uh-huh.
cantaloupe, like an apple and some milk. And you're right, the black people.
Niggas got their plates fully loaded.
Nigga had a pile. Nigga had 3 plates. Nigga had a whole plate of
Like,
bacon.
like the food not going nowhere. Platt,
Yeah,
why these niggas taking all the
and Joey, I kept looking at them people because I saw what they were doing. I kept looking at them. You should have seen their faces, Joy. They couldn't believe that. Like, how could you eat that unhealthy food? Like, how can you do that to yourself? And I was just looking at it. They didn't say nothing. They ate their food, man.
Man, I seen it, Platt. They be having 2 plates walking to the table. I'm like, damn, boy, slow down. Then the kids, they be a little chubby. They be just eating, just keep eating and eating. I'm like, yo, the food ain't going nowhere. This one couple, this lady just took a whole slab of the butter, slapped it on the waffle, slapped it on her bake. I'm like, damn, man. Then you gotta have the syrup. Oh, the syrup, they went crazy.
This one brother, he had came up there. We was on a bus, right? So he was on the bus. This one brother, because I watched him.
Yeah,
That dude ate a whole plate of bacon. He must have ate
telling you.
23 thick pieces
Jeez.
of pig fat. And hold on, I watched him go through that, and I swear to God, Joy, right there in front of everybody that was doing the breakfast, that nigga fell asleep. His face went into the plate. That shit fucked him. You know what they call it? Itis?
Yeah, the itis.
Yeah, that nigga ate that
full.
whole plate of bacon, bro. And he was getting some grits. And then next thing you know, his head, bam, went to the plate. And he was alive, though. They checked him. He was alive. He just was unconscious, man, from all that bacon, man. That bacon shut his whole system down.
You can get sick from eating all that bacon, too. Don't you get gout or something if you eat too much? I don't know.
You could, yeah, too much meat or whatever. It's deeper than that. Like, what is it? Gout, you get uric acid.
Yeah.
Uric acid buildup. But no, it's just not. See, and that's what people would say. Okay, he was alive, but people would say, man, you need to ease back on some of that pork,
bro.
man. Your body shut down because it can't handle that much pork. And what I know, it was all you can eat, and you're gonna try to get it. You're gonna get your you'll get it, man. You're gonna get it in. But you still gotta think about your health and your future. You can't just say because it's all you can eat. I'm gonna eat a whole pan of bacon or a whole pan of sausage or a whole pan of fish or 10 chicken thighs and chicken breast. You can't do it like that because it's unhealthy food. And that's why Negroes be out there sleep and they got to go pick them up like they drunk and tow them to the car.
Yup.
I've seen
Overeating.
that. I've seen that. Yeah, because your body, I think your body shuts down for safety. It don't want you to go too far. So
Food
it,
is supposed to be for storage. You get too much food in you, you're gonna go to bed. You tired.
what's all that grease too, though, man? Your brain just shuts down from just overload.
I went to the market today. Platt, they got their own little buffet in there. I wasn't trying to watch the lady, but they had like the vegetables right there where the little buffet thing at. Man, she grabbed that tray. She put like 7 chicken wings,
Yeah, I don't. I'm going
barbecue
home.
wings,
I'm going home, Joy.
the macaroni and
I don't,
cheese.
I don't even. I don't even want to be around people like that. I don't want to be around people who
That eat like that.
yeah. Now
It's just
people
gluttony. It's just
gonna say they're gonna say I really don't care. I'm gonna
yeah.
make this statement. It's not the way you're gonna take it because you think that it's an attack on black women. But a guy said a buffet for black women, they become like locusts and they go in there, they clean out a buffet, all the pans.
Yep.
But I don't even go to places where the customers are cleaning out. I'll go to if I can still go to a buffet. They have people think that the buffet is only associated with the lower tier, crowd, right? $8.99, all you can eat. They have buffets that are $19.95. You're dealing with a different crowd of people. They are not trying to clear the buffet. So when you get up, people are not stepping on each other. Your crab legs, all of that are always there. You just pay more. And from you got to understand from experience, I don't go to Golden Corral and shit. I don't go there because they tear them places up, man. I don't know why they do that, but they act like the food ain't no more food coming out. And
Yep. It's a buffet not too far where I work at. But like they want $50 a head, so you already know that
okay,
food in there. They got lobster tail, lamb chops. They got all the good shit in there, right? Man,
mm-hmm.
I went in there one time. I was like, God damn, bro. Like you said, I hate to say it, but our black women just be eating like, God damn, baby. And don't let you have some Alaskan crab legs. You got the crab leg. They grab like 3 plates. Got the seafood, then they got the lamb chops and the greasy stuff. We got the beef ribs and all that. Then they got their sides on another plate, the macaroni and cheese, the mashed potatoes, all the starch. And they just be eating. I don't want to watch people eat, but you could just tell, like, God damn, boy. Like, where you put all that at, little lady? Like, Jesus. Y'all acting like I ain't never ate before. But hey, that's how our people eat. We glutton, too much gluttony. We act like food is going to be
Yeah.
gone. Like, no. Eating
That's
portions. I eat in portions. I can't eat just all day. I'll be fasting. So to teach his
well,
own.
you might have when you eat like that. You might, like you said, pork. You don't eat pork, but
No,
people who
no.
eat pork, they get the tapeworms. You get all those
Yeah, that's what
worms.
I heard. Yeah, tapeworm.
That's why they mess your appetite up because it be
Keep
those
eating.
worms.
Yup.
They be
Yeah.
trying. They want to. It's the worms that know how to agitate your system to make you feel like you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to know how to get them out. That ain't easy, but
It can come out of you, but I heard you got to take something.
oh, they'll
But
come out. It takes about probably a week, but you're gonna have to watch what you eat. But you'll be surprised you won't have an appetite.
I heard this one lady, she had it in her stomach for 15 years. They had to pull it up out of her. It was like a damn snake. I'm like, God damn. And she was big. Like, she was big. But yeah, she was saying she just kept eating and kept eating. Like, she had a big ass tapeworm in her. But I'm telling you, boy. And yes, it was a black woman. I hate to say it. It was a black woman. They had to pull that shit up out of her. I'm like, God damn. Y'all can look it up. find it. It was crazy. But all right, Platt, I'm gonna holler at you,
All
Platt.
right, bro.
Good stream, man.
Take care of yourself, Joey.
See you next stream, Platt.
I see you, man. I appreciate you, man.
You already know.
Down goes Joey. That's Joey. It's late night. We didn't expect to go this long. Oh, we right on the edge. We about to. The world is about to work up, man. It's about to come up, man. It'll be 4:00 in East Coast time. 4:00. That sun coming up, man. You can go out there and stand on that roof. You can smell that clean air. You can see the city coming to sleep. Coming awake. It's a wonderful moment, man. It's worth more than money, man. Go stand on that roof, put your hands up, and watch the sun rise and smell that clean air and look at the roads, and you can see the streets and the lights and America waking up, man. We 15 minutes away. You can't put no value on that. That's worth more than $1 million. That's worth more than $1 billion. And also remember, life is what you make it, man. What you gonna do next? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna sit around and watch TV? You gonna sit around and whine about what you don't have, or what? You gonna go out there and make it happen? That's how you do, bro. Smooth say he on vacation, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with being on vacation. I love vacation. I love vacation, brother. And I don't like the city. See, I'm not a city guy. I'm in the city now. I don't like the city though. I never have been a city guy. I like small towns. I like a small town. I like a wide open space. I like that shit, man. And I know I'm serious when I'm telling you, I like that. My grandma, she had a bit of a farm. It wasn't much. She had about she had a mule, she had 2 horses, she had a whole bunch, she had about 15 pigs. They had chickens, all of that. My grandmama, this was her place. Her husband passed, and she still was maintaining that little spread. She had a little spread, about 5 acres. So growing up, I'm talking about as a kid, growing up, I was a kid, man. I was allowed to just run around, man. And I was scared of the horse though, because they got teeth. But I run around and I see the horse and I just go run in all that open land and those big forests, and you can just route all those trees. And all her stuff was always cut, right? So it's cut grass. It was cut grass, man. And then you would see my uncle would be on a horse. He would come. I done ran about, I don't know, I done ran way away where the house is real small. Here come my uncle. He'll just come up, grab me. He'll get right by me and reach down, pick me up, and take me back. I rode the horse. You know how strong that thing, man. That thing's so strong, man. Thing is just strong, man. And it's fast. He turned around and it took me 30, 40 minutes to get where I got it. We be back in about 4 minutes. We're not even at 2 minutes. We be right in that back door, and good food. And so I don't like the city. I don't. And I'm saying right now, I don't like the city. I like wide open spaces, man. I love that shit. I don't care for horses, but I like wide open spaces. Well, and America has a lot of those properties, man. They have a lot. They got a lot of properties, man. If you got money, if you got 300, 400,000, man, you could take your time. You can get you some deals, man. Deals of a lifetime. You say, okay, I'm gonna live in New York. I'm gonna pay $1 million for an apartment, man. I get it. You work there, but that's a waste of money, man. She said she loved to be petting a horse. Well, see, that's the thing. You can go pet a horse, but a horse has to be maintained. A horse, a horse falls in that category. It's a social. Horses are social animals. A horse cannot live alone. A horse, if you get a horse, obviously, if you're on the farm, you got to feed it, you got to shoe it, you got to take care of it. So you sort of forced to do it. But a horse requires a lot of time. Most people don't have the time. Most people don't have that much time to take care of a horse. A horse got to be taken care of. Horse got to know you. He got to know your kids. He got to know your husband. He got to know you. Or he becomes a danger to your family and a danger to himself. Horses lose their minds. If they're left alone, they lose their mind. Horses are very social. Within the herd, they're very social. When you separate them from the herd, you become their new herd. If you don't fuck with them, they're gonna go crazy. And they're gonna get violent with you. And that's the thing with the all of that stuff, the pets, the dogs, all of that stuff. All of that stuff is bad, man. Like the stream, man. The cats. Like the stream, man. Support the platform. Hey, you do have to have money. She said, I can't afford a horse. Hey, you do need money. You need, yeah, if you make about 100,000, you can get a ranch and take care of a horse. But a horse requires a lot, man. That's what I'm saying. They just require a lot of time. You can't, a horse is not something you sit in the backyard and you don't mess with. It'll go nuts and it'll kick you. You can buy a horse for about 2,500, give you a nice horse. But you got to feed it, you got to shoe it, and then you got to spend probably 30, 40 minutes a day with it. Well, you got to ride it. How about that? That's spending time with it. You got to be with it. And they can bite. Now, do they? Rarely, but they will. And they could take a finger off, man. They can bite. And they can fight. Oh, they can fight. Oh, they can fight, bro. If they get mad, they can fight. Talking about Geno Smith. Geno Smith, his baby mama that just called the police on him, his baby mama that was causing all types of problems, being disruptive. He bought her a G-Wagon. G-Wagons run about 260, anywhere from 260 to 200,000. He bought this woman a G-Wagon and other things. He bought, Birkins. He bought that. He spent a lot of money on this woman. They had a baby together and they had a child together. And within that, they've become so upset at each other that she's basically trying to get this man kicked out of the NFL. And when you think about it, a man who will give you that type of life, this is the way you repay him. A man who will give you the life of your dreams, this is how you repay him. You repay him. You cause him to be at odds with his coaching staff. And you know he's struggling right now. I don't agree with this, but people are saying because of what he looks like. I don't have a problem with him. You know, Bad, you said he's attractive to you. Um, People are saying because he looks like he looks that he needs to trick. So I need to give him a break. So I don't know. I don't know, man. You tell me. Mississippi, Bad. Hit the link, Bad. It's late night. There you go. There's the join link, man. I mean, we in Mississippi. I love Mississippi though. I love Mississippi. I think it's beautiful. I think West Virginia is beautiful. I think, and you know, Marco Rubio said we're in a digital world now, and all we can do is accept that or get left behind. And I saw him say that. But let me tell you something. I love the world we left behind. I love Mississippi. I love West Virginia. I love those mom and pop stores. I love, man, listen, man, I love it. I want to travel, and I have traveled. I want to go travel, and then I stop by that mom and pop store, and they give me some pulled pork and French fries and some cold lemonade, and I get to look around at the local people, and I love that shit. That's America to me. That's America to me. McDonald's and Wendy's, that's not America. That's mainstream. But right now, as we speak, though, man, if you want to make some money, if you got a high school diploma, which you really don't even need to have, go to West Virginia and get in those coal mines. You can make $100,000 in 1 year. You can be 19 making $120,000. Go into the coal mines. If you want to, go there for 5 years. Go there for 10 years, come back with over $1 million in your bank account. Why not? Dude said they went three. Dude said he went 3 miles down. Man, I wish I would go 3 miles into a coal mine. You're right. They can pay $1 million. I ain't going there. I don't care if you make it 10 million. I'm not going into no damn coal mine. Three miles down. 3 miles. Yeah, nah, bro. I see why they pay so much. I see why they pay so much to go down there and get that coal, bro. I don't blame. But ain't nobody gonna do that, man. He said, "Stay out of mine. Ain't no brothers down there, bro. Ain't no brothers in no West Virginia. Not like that. Coal mine country." But see, I grew up in all of that. I grew up in those small town area. I love that. I love it. And I've been to the big city, and I knew that where I belonged was in those wide open spaces. Like, share, support, man. It's late night. What we looking at? It's the 23rd. We got a week to go, and we'll be into August. No, we'll be into what will we be? We'll be into July. The July 4th is on the Saturday, man. Get your firecrackers now, man. Go out there and get you some firecrackers right now. You're going to get a good deal on them. You're going to get a good deal on them, man. And get ready for that Saturday, man. And enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Have your adult beverage out there and enjoy yourself, man. I'm looking at it right here. It's saying we got 1 week to go, man. No, you said leaves turning yellow already. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Why would they turn yellow? I don't know. No, that's way up. Nah, man, it's Greenland now, bro. The grass is growing ridiculously. Got to cut the yard once every 3 days, bro. That grass growing, and it's growing thick. And you got your bees out here. You got your wasps out here. You got your fire ants. That's America. That's the world we live in, man. And it's quiet, man. You got these. It's what you into, man. Like, share, support, man. We got the join link posted. So what we doing, man, is late night. Here we go. Hit the link, man. Come on up. Let me know what you're talking about, man. We wide open over here, man. We talking about something over here. We're not over here whining about women. We're not over here being simps and suckers. It's late night. It's Tuesday. We're going to get into Trump, though, because for some reason, YouTube, they like me to talk about Trump. We're going to talk about him. I'm waiting for some things to happen. I saw what Marco said. I saw what Benjamin Netanyahu said. We're going to see. We're going to see. And we'll deal with it appropriately. And Obama, man. You know, that's the thing about Obama. He's just too liberal. No, my thing on Obama, he's too liberal. No, I don't have a problem with him being a liberal. He's an extreme liberal. So I don't like that part of him. And you have to be careful of black extreme liberals. When they're extreme, they go too far. When they're extreme liberals, they be on some re-education shit. They be on some crazy stuff. So too far left or too far right, horseshoes to the exact same spot of fascism. There you go. There you go. And that's the thing. That's what we battle against. We are battling against these extremists. These extremists, that's our problem. The extreme. You know, that's my thing with AOC. I don't have no problem with that young lady, but she's too extreme. She's missed the mark. She's way too extreme. And we lost the educational system, but hats off to Trump got rid of it. Trump's always wanted to get rid of the educational system, which was a federal program which circumvented the locals. You needed to have that. I'm so happy I was born when that shit existed, bro. They protected me. Absolutely, they protected me. Now we're in a country where we don't have no education standards. You can homeschool. You can teach your kid anything. Your kid grows up never been around other kids. That's gonna mess them up. That's why they got the needle in their necks. They put the fat needle in their necks because of the way they was raised. Like the stream, man. Support the platform. We trying to figure this thing out. We trying to figure it out. We trying to make it happen. Like the stream, man. It's late night. If you out here tricking, bro, that shit gonna come back on you, man. If you out here tricking, that shit gonna come back on you. You don't be able to do that. You can't just buy her a G wagon. That don't mean she gonna act right. That don't mean she ain't gonna get out of pocket. You buy a G wagon, then what you gonna do next? What you gonna do next? That don't mean she gonna act right. You want her to act right, brother. That's the key point. And when she don't act right, then you out here looking stupid. You don't put all that money out there, and she in her feelings now. Now she finna take you down. Yeah, he bought that Jeep, but he did other stuff too. He bought bags. He did a lot for her, man. He bought bags for her. He was that dude for her. He was the one she called when she needed something. He was there for her. They had a child together. Unfortunately, the child, didn't work out the way they planned, but they had a child together. And in the end, she tried to destroy him. She tried to basically kill the golden goose. The golden goose is what gave her wealth, that truck, everything. And she tried to destroy the golden goose because she felt like the golden goose because she couldn't control him no more. She wanted to take him. And every man knows that. That's why you don't deal with these women like that. She tried to get him locked up. Yeah, she wrong, bruh. She wrong. People got to understand that. She wrong. She said he was trying to beat on her. Why don't you just take your ass home then? You can see on the video she keep coming back on that man property. She keeps saying he trying to beat her up, but she keep walking behind him. Won't leave that man property. The man was all in her car. She called the police on the man. She all up in the man's face and won't leave his property. And she said he ain't shit, but she dropping the kid off. How is he not shit and you dropping your child off with him? This was a manipulation tactic, brother. This was an opportunity to try to take advantage of someone. I'm going to take advantage of you because I can. Like, share, support, man. We got the join link posted. It's late. We'll take your thoughts. I'm going to have to block bad Texas because she asked her several times to join the link. I'm going to have to block her. I see that right now. Because I'm getting real troll vibes on her. And we don't like trolls over here. If you come over here trolling, we're going to get rid of you. So she afraid to let me know who she is, which makes me suspect. I'm suspicious. Like, share, support, man. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Super Chat. We'll take your thoughts. Your opinion doesn't matter anywhere in the world, but it matters here. Your opinion matters here. What's up with you, Tabor?
Man, waking up, trying to get ready
Tabor,
for what
you
I
need
got.
to, I don't know what you need to do, but your phone, it has all of these burps and stuff on it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's your microphone. I don't know, but it's filled with burps and what they say in farts.
Right now,
Not now, no.
okay. Oh man, just waking up, trying
It
to
is
get my
now.
day started.
Just showed up. Yep, there it goes.
I
Go
back
ahead.
up, man. Oh, okay. I say, shit. I'm just waking up, trying to get my day started for the most part, bro. See what you up here talking about.
We talking about Geno Smith, the quarterback for the New York Jets. About 4 years ago, he decided to be with a woman. He made a baby. This woman has came back into his life. Um, she's on Instagram showing off the truck Geno paid for. Geno bought a $500,000 car, and it was good times then. They made a child. They broke up, and she's trying to get Geno locked up. She's coming out saying that he's an abuser, and it's going to hurt his reputation, and it's going to cost him his Campbell's noodles, chicken noodles, soup.
Deal
Yeah,
endorsement.
endorsement. Yeah, it's going to cost him his endorsement with Campbell's soup.
Man, that's who he attracted to, bro. You gotta let him lose. You gotta let him lose. Cause I'm pretty sure somebody he seen some things and some people said some things to him, but he didn't want to hear it, bro. All that bread he spending, he was gonna spend it on somebody. Cause I can see her just hating, just dry hating. They do that a lot, but he should have been overdoing. He should have been overdoing, bro.
I grant you, man.
What you think he should have done, bro? You think he should have took care of his baby mama? Cause he ain't got no choice at this point.
He should have found him a woman that will mess with him on some real shit. Not woman he got to give that type of gift to. That's not a good woman.
I mean, she could have been a good woman for the time.
Tabor, any woman you got to give a G wagon to is not a good woman to you.
You think so?
I 100% believe in it. She may be a good woman to me, but I didn't buy her a G wagon. But she's not going to be a good woman to you because you came out your pocket.
Hmm. I'm hearing you, bro. I'm hearing you. We just see this go on so much. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes ain't got no other option. So maybe he ain't looking for respect, bro. He just wanted to be his baby mama. He gotta do what he gotta do. He don't even care about the respect situation.
Uh, we got to do better, Tabor.
Man, this is what we gotta deal with. Well, most cats gotta deal with. I mean, especially when you start talking about dudes that got some things going on, and she just go bite the hand that feed her. I said in the comments, man, most chicks just operate in chaos, bro. You can't really tell them nothing. You can say something to them, but if I say something to her and you say something to her and I don't say nothing to her, then she most likely just go keep spazzing out. That's why they be out here spazzing out, and they get away with stuff. Cause for her to help him, for her to make him lose some money and still require him give her money, man, it ain't no logic in that. And then there's a man in the courtroom that's gonna back her up. So it's boys can't really win out here. You can try, but shit, boys ain't really winning out here, man.
I got
Yeah,
you, man. So you ain't got no problem with him giving her the bread?
nah, he ain't got no choice.
Why?
If you don't,
Because of what he looked like?
nah, he ain't got no choice because he got more people against him than with him, including the person he given the opportunity to. She doing him bad. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nothing else to compete with that dude about. She can't compete with him based on his industry. You know, he got more money than her. He better be compliant. Might as well just tuck his tail now because he got the kid with her. He can't take that back. And the court ain't gonna let him forget it. Even if he lose everything, they gonna still require him. There's too many cats that didn't step that, and by now you finding out they didn't went out their way just to lose out from a person that couldn't even take care of everything if things were left for him anyway. That's what they be wanting, bro.
I got you, man. And you know what, Tabor? You joined us a little late, couple
Yeah.
hours in. You can have the final word. I know you just went over it, but why is she trying to send him to jail? They're not together. They have a child together. Why is she trying to send him to jail, Tabor?
Because if she can't get to experience that lifestyle, nobody get to.
So if he's showering another woman, that's just gonna make her upset more.
I mean, yeah, by default. Ain't got no choice. She don't get to experience it. She ain't get the vacations no more. She may got the car, but that car she been having for however long. The chick that get to see it every day, get to experience like his lifestyle every day is the one who winning, and she got to see that in real time on Instagram. Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening, bro. They gonna crash out every time. If she can't have it, nobody will. She gonna take his whole empire. Forget his legacy, forget the son's future or the kid's future. She just gonna take it all. Whatever she can take.
And there you go. And we're gonna let you have the last word, Tabor.
Man, y'all boys move how y'all move. Just know eventually it could cost you, bro. Everybody don't want to see you win. I don't care who it is. But
There
until
you
next
go.
time, Plat.
All right, brother.
All
All
right.
right, brother. We wanted to talk about it. We talked about it. We finna go ahead and shut this down. We appreciate everybody coming, pulling up. But we are done for the night. As the round earth turns, you will see the sun come up. And you cannot put that, there's no amount of money. That's beautiful. And that's our existence. But we will be back later